All right, let's get growing. Grab your tea, grab your blankets, and let's chill a while on ImPondsible Farm. Day 7 of summer, year 3 here on ImPondsible Farm. Today is the Green Rain Day. I don't think we much care about the Green Rain Day this year. We can participate to a minor degree, but we don't have to go crazy with it. We are no longer in dire need of the moss and the fiber. We'll just clear what we come across while we're doing our daily duties. Egg salad, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good morning. We've got our Green Rain Day, and we're just going to chill with it though. It is Ancient Fruit Day, it is Wine Day. That is what our focus is going to be. Of course, the TV does not work today. Elliot's chilling in his library over here. And wouldn't you know, we have one pomegranate left. Yet another unique day in the valley, stimulating to say the least. Good morning, Wolfie. Good morning. How's it growing? We're gonna eat our morning little spicy eel and triple shot espresso breakfast, and we're gonna get this day started. All right. What do we have? I think we sell the fish from last night. No sound, but I'm in a lecture, but hello. Well, hello, egg salad. We do have new emotes today. Feel free to crawl around and see what you can find. I was working on that last night. So, yeah, pretty neat. Pretty neat. And actually, Whimsy has one just for her. You won't be able to see it unless she's here. Good morning, Shannon. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Yeah, the new emotes are very cute. Very cute indeed. Mooshake, Moolity, and Maleficent have been petted. Tumnus and Nuisance have been petted. Noodle Gams has been petted, and Alan have been petted. Apparently you are everywhere. All the friendios, as Nessie says. All the friendios. Alright, let's pet our coop animals. Snowy has been petted. Reptar has been petted. Just right, welcome in, welcome in. I saw you in our Discord yesterday. What would you like me to call you? Just right. I see Sandy is also in your name. Can you let me know? Let me know what it is I'm to call you. But welcome in. How's it growing? It's good to see you. Millie, welcome in, welcome in. Good morning. How's it growing? Reptar has been petted. Quackers has been petted. Lizard has been petted. Duck Vader has been petted. Hen Solo has been petted. Ribbits has been petted. Chickadee has been petted. Sir Exolot has been petted. Sharptooth has been petted. And Nugget has been petted. Just right is fine. You might get me confused with the gal in the desert shop. No, never. Trigger, hi, I'm new here. You can call me yours. Trigger is a sweetheart. Love you, Trigger. Welcome in. How's it growing? Millie's still on a cleaning spree, just having a food break. Nice. What is it? What are you having? Anything cool? Just a little bit of toast and jam and tea, maybe? Alright, we'll grab our battery packs. Whoops. A break like Ross and Rachel. Okay, we don't need to bring back 90s drama here. We'll grab our battery packs and such. Leftover soup. Oh, that soup did look good. That looked like a very hearty chicken soup. With a nice broth. I love the whole spinach leaves in it. Fantastic. Now let me check on something here. No, okay, Trigger is not currently streaming. I just wanted to make sure. He's always streaming. Just right, is there a rules list for this challenge? In the About section below, there's a panel about the challenge, but I can gladly explain it to you. As you see on your screen, we have 74 fish ponds out of 101. The initial challenge was to build one fish pond for every eligible fish in the game and get them all up to maximum population. I was not setting any restrictive rules for myself because this was going to be a long slog anyway, so that was pretty much it. I later realized that I used the wrong fish list to determine the 101 ponds, and in vanilla Stardew it actually would have been 74. But we had already started the challenge at that point, so we are going to 101 anyway. We are almost done with the actual fish list. We're very close. And then after we are done, we will just fill the rest of the 101 ponds with Legend 2. With Legend 2 fish. We're on the beach farm, and it's the only fishing-related farm that has room for all of these ponds. And we have married Elliot because he fit the challenge. The only reason we married anyone is because at a certain point during the challenge, we realized that this was going to take a very long time, and so I went ahead and made the decision to chase after perfection as a side quest while we were working on the fish pond challenge. So we did marry Elliot because he was the most fitting candidate for this challenge. He loves 4 fishing-related items. Which is funny because we've only been gifting him pomegranates, which he also does love. But I had fully intended this to be a bachelor run. It was Willie or no one. If we couldn't marry Willie, then we were going to be a lonely fisherman. But for perfection's sake, we did indeed marry Elliot to get that star drop. There's been some hints that maybe I should divorce him after we got the star drop. I don't think we're going to do that. I was a good boy. Stop after 7 hours. Oh, that's about the shortest stream I remember seeing you do. I'm assuming it was 7 hours. All right, good boy, Trigger. Yes, pat. Never used the beach farm. It's a good one. I've used it a couple times. Trigger Alex is my go-to. Cannot help it when he's working out. I can see that. I can see that from your perspective when you walk in there. And he's pumping iron, and he's all swole and sweaty, right? That I can see that setting Trigger off. A mod for Alex being extra buff. I'd be willing to bet that does exist. There are so many mods. I would be willing to bet that does in fact exist. So here are 74 fish ponds. And this is what we do every day. Our sheds are ready to be changed over, so we'll try and get that done today as well. That's a couple 100,000 gold. Robin is working on number 75 down there. And yes, Millie, we do know that you love your Alex. I need to go empty my inventory. See, we already did 7 Legend 2s. So even though we have 74 ponds, we have not yet completed the fish list. We're still working on it. Harvey. We did Harvey in the last challenge. Harvey was a sweetheart. Absolutely loved Harvey. in our market farmer challenge. We did Harvey because we were growing tons of vegetables, and we needed Harvey to keep us healthy while we passed out in the dirt every night, planting and watering and fertilizing. Just gonna do a little bit of weed clearing here, and then we will check on these quests. A cave carrot. The watering is very tedious, Shannon. But if you've made it to my first fall in the VODs, you already know that. You already know how tedious the watering is. It is. I am not a fan of watering that much stuff. I love my sprinklers. I love my sprinklers. So much so that we even used some regular sprinklers, I think. I'm not usually a fan of that first tier of sprinklers. We need a cave carrot, 10 bug meat, 5 hardwood, and a frozen geode. Can I remember all that? Cave carrot, bug meat, something, and frozen geode. Cave carrot, bug meat. Oh, I already had bug meat in my inventory. I mean, in the VODs I get 2 days in, then sleep. Nice. Well, that is actually what they are there for, so I'm glad you're getting good use out of them. And a frozen geode. Oh my god, Wolfie, have you seen the thanks section? I'm sure he has. He's been in it for weeks. Alright, what did they want? The bug meat. And 5 hardwood, that's what I forgot. See, just from here to there. Just from here to there, I forgot. Good morning. I'll try and have my tea and wake up here. And we are ready for another fish. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and clear this. We'll just do the... I don't think we have anything really pending, right? We just need one more prismatic shard. We got pretty unlucky and we only got 3 in that Skull Cavern run. Millie, just to make you happy, we'll definitely marry Shane for the challenge. Nice. That's very sweet. I almost, in the back of my mind, my first thought was, she's just setting you up for the inevitable divorce scene. To make sure you're present to watch her divorce him. Yeah. I am going to pick these up. We're going to bring these fish ponds straight across. We're going to go ahead and cover up this farming area. We are done with it. We don't need it anymore. If Shanna does that, I will actually cry. But the comic value. Alright, we have all kinds of crazy stuff here. There we go. Alright, so let's do these row sheds, yeah? Mission, make Billy cry. Tears of joy, of course. Where's my popcorn? There's my popcorn. Feeling a bit nefarious here. So we'll collect all of our aged row from our 2 sheds, and we'll refill them up. We'll probably make, I don't know, 250,000. It's not going to be huge, but it'll probably be average. That'll make me punky, Mister. Lumi, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? It's good to see you in here. Yeah, I'm not. Can I just call you Jazz? I'm not saying that out loud. I see you're doing a fish pond challenge, but what is it and why do you have so many ponds? So you see on your screen the number. We're currently at 74 out of 101. The challenge is to put one pond on the farm and fill it with every single eligible fish in the game. And I do realize that it is the wrong number. I have to explain this every time because I completely messed up. When I was planning the challenge, I accidentally used the Stardew Valley expanded fish list to come up with the 101 number. In vanilla, it actually would have been 74. We would have been done right now. But I did indeed promise... Oh, our inventory's full. I did indeed promise 101 fish ponds. So 101 fish ponds we will indeed have. Millie! Nice. Okay, I'm so sorry, but we do have our first ad break coming up. If you're not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume. You're not going to miss anything. I'm just going to take a break, and we'll be back in a few minutes. So just bear with me. Turn down your volume now. The ads are coming in 10 seconds, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Toasty, welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see you. Lurking, nice. All right, Millie. Well, okay, so what I'll need to do, I'll need to disable that now. And you'll have first go at the next challenge. What I was going to do, so for that redeem, what I'll do is we will narrow down the next challenge to 3. I'll narrow down the next challenge down to the top 3. We'll go into the Discord future challenge suggestions, and we'll do a poll. You know, this challenge is going to take us another month or so. So we'll do a poll out of all of the challenges that I would be willing to do. We'll take the top 3 out of that poll, and then you get to pick which of those 3 we do next, Millie. All right? Does that sound good? Because I'm definitely going to want to veto some of them, right? Some of them I don't want to do. So we'll run a poll on the suggestions that we have, and then the top 3, you'll get to pick which one we do. That's so very cool, Millie. Thank you for that. I was hoping someone would save up for it. Vixter's in too. Vixter's nice. Mondez is doing an almost never leave the farm. Yeah, that is definitely on our list of possibles for the next one. Shadow is in. Welcome in, Shadow. How's it going? Lurking and playing Paleo with Ness. Sweet. So sweet. I saw you in there. I was hoping that you guys were going to get together. That sounds like fun. Very exciting. All right, everyone should be back from ads, so we can get back into it. But Mondez, welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? It's good to see you in here. The Never Leave the Farm challenge is definitely on our list of possibles for next. But Millie just redeemed the 50,000 acorn choose the next challenge. So Millie will be choosing the next challenge from our list of possibles. But yes, I have been wanting to, that's been very interesting to me, the Never Leave the Farm challenge. You know, make 1 million, 10 million gold, whatever it is. Vixter, we are doodling fine. I'm growing good. How about you? I'm having some throat comfort tea to ease the talking. I've been yapping so much. I need some soothing tea today. Millie spent every last acorn. Nice. When doing the challenge, could you hoe the border by the fence, or is that non-tillable? There are border, right, there's a one tile border around the right and the top side of the farm that is completely untillable. Oh no, Mondes, I was just explaining what had just happened, that's all. That literally just happened right before you came in. But that challenge is most definitely on the list, and that's one of my favorites at this point for what we do next. But Millie has full choice. Vixter got my coffee, cup of soup, chocolate egg. Nice. Very nice. You're following the chill advice, I see. Grab your tea, grab your blankets, and let's chill a while. 7 stream streak. Thank you, Vixter. I do appreciate that. That's wonderful. The perfect preserve jar locations for roe. Around that outer edge, yes. If you're doing going for that legend pond, the thing is the legend pond has to go in the upper right corner of the map. Otherwise, it's blocking tillable tiles. You can put it elsewhere and then move it later. But we ran into some issues with moving the house and the greenhouse around to try to stop taking up tillable tiles with the buildings. All right, let's refill. Row from fishing. Oh, okay. But yes, the entire top row up against the cliffs and the entire right-hand row up against the fence is not tillable. I just filled them all with lightning rods. But you can put machines there. It's not going to block anything. Jazz on my lunch break at work, and I have Jaffa cakes. Been looking forward to these all day. Nice. Never caught the legendary, even with the mods. Yeah. They're still rare, regardless of whether you have instant catch or not. They're still rare. Mutant carp, legend 2 and legend. Angler. Do we have some glacier fish and crimson fish? Only a couple. Alright, so lava eel, super cucumber, blobfish, and spookfish. That's the expensive ones. Now we just take the large stacks so that it's easier to fill out. I am ignoring the sturgeon row. Caviar is on a different schedule from regular old row. So I'm just ignoring that one. And maybe when it gets up to 138, we'll do a whole shed of it. But for now, it's just being ignored. Oh, that's right. I forgot I didn't actually empty the shed, but that's fine. By the time we get there, we'll have room in the inventory. So that much legend row is over 200,000 by itself. So this next go should be well over 300,000, I would hope. But we have slowly but surely transitioned. Like I said, I did not put a bunch of restrictions on myself for this run. We did do that Market Farmer Challenge last run, and that was very restrictive. I was looking for something a little more chill, a little more relaxing, and this has definitely served that purpose. So I didn't place any restrictions on myself. So the Ancient Fruit Wine Empire is indeed starting to take over our income. Our revenue is mostly coming from Ancient Fruit Wine. We're up to about 700,000 a week, 600 to 700,000 a week from Ancient Fruit Wine. We have indeed caught all the fish. We caught all the fish very early on. In summer of year 2, I feel like. We caught all of the fish very early on. I still have a couple more fish to put in the fish ponds before we're done with the list, and then it's Legend 2s from there on out. The museum is done. Our cooking is on its way, and the shipping is very close to done. We are almost done. We've got a sweet gemberry on Ginger Island to ship. We've got tea in the house to get rid of those two, and we just need to do some more dangerous skull caverns to get enough ore to make bars for the radioactive bars. So we're working on perfection while we wait for the fish ponds to be done. We are on summer of year 3, day 7 of summer year 3 right now. Robin has been working for years. Every once in a while she'll get a Tuesday off when I forget that it's Tuesday and I don't get up there in time. And she gets festival days off. But other than that, she works rain or shine, night and day, to build all these fish ponds. And so that's what we're waiting on for the whole challenge, really. Is just we're waiting on Robin. So we were very friendly with Robin right from the start. We planted some peach trees. We made sure she had her favorite foods every week as a treat between building fish ponds on her one day off. Because we were going for community center, we did Joja last run for the Market Farmer Challenge. I wasn't really interested in doing Joja again, so we did do the community center. And so we did have to build a coop and a barn. They're not necessarily part of the challenge. I just needed them for the community center aspects of things. And so we do have a coop and a barn. We do have all the animals that were needed to complete the bundles and to complete perfection goals. I think they can stay, but if at any point they get in the way, we will be selling the animals and destroying the barns, and to make room for more fish ponds. That's just how it is. If that's what it has to be, then that's what it has to be. All right, fish row sheds are done. And it is 7:40 p.m. How about that? It has taken us all day, but we do need to get back over to Ginger Island. We need to harvest our ancient fruit. We need to make our wine. This is a big day of money making. It's a big day of money making. We do, I think I might take a break from seed making for a little bit and just make wine with these right now. I think what I'll do is I'll wait until that is ready. I don't know. I'm gonna debate this internally for just a second while I'm harvesting these pineapples. Do we have other ancient fruit seeds? We actually do. We have enough ancient fruit seeds to do 2 more sprinklers worth. So that's what we'll do. We'll just do 2 more sprinklers worth here. And that'll be good enough. Okay. That way we get to keep all of the fruit to make wine with and make money with. Been a while since I started a new game. I've just started one. I forgot how you actually unlock to fix the boat for Ginger Island. Darn you, autocorrect. It's when after you finish the community center or Joja, it unlocks the back of Willie's shop, and that's how you get access to that. And then you have to, you have to do the things. You have to repair the boat. Yeah. Yeah, you have to finish the original quest lines, the community center or the Joja route. And then you get access to that. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll get these. I'm going to bring the strawberries just in case we run out of everything else. Literally just need to donate a poppy and then it's complete. Nice. Nice. Alright, actually, let's check to make sure we can't make more, oh, he went to bed instantaneously. Let's check to make sure we can't make more, yeah, we are out of oak resin, so no more kegs this time. Good morning, Liliana. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? It's good to see you. Today was our green rain day, which didn't really play much of a factor in how we're doing anything. We had a wine day and a fish roe day on the same day, so it has been a very busy day. We have done absolutely nothing except make loads of money today. So actually, we should be pretty close. When we check out overnight, this should be pretty close to a full million gold. We selling pickles for the turtle instead, or are we getting 2 pets? No, we are not selling pickles, Millie. How dare you? Love you, Pickles. Now get out of my way, Pickles. As if summoned. As if summoned. We are not selling pickles. We will get the turtle. Yes, it is indeed a big wine house. It is what we've called our frat house or our bachelor pad. We never intended to get married. The marriage happened later, once we decided to go for perfection. So this was always going to be a bachelor pad. We got rid of all the decorations. It was just a bed, a computer, a TV, and a bunch of kegs. So we deemed it the frat house. Wonder how many strawberry seeds I can get for 32K. That's a quick lookup. That's a quick lookup. Not you and Elliot having the smallest room ever. Yes, look. Also, the marriage to Elliot was a business proposition. I needed his star drop. I'm giving him a farm to live on, and he's giving me his star drop. Posture check. Thank you, Emma. It actually wasn't that bad yet. That's not to say it was perfect. But I wasn't shrimping too hard just yet. But thank you. That's a good reminder. Oh my goodness, are we even going to get all of the kegs filled before we pass out? On to the pineapples. I'll find out tomorrow. It's the egg festival. Could be more as I can fish for bass tonight. Nice. I think that's a good amount of money. I think I only had like 15 or 20,000 for that first spring. But yep, so we will be passing out. We will not in fact finish. No, stop trying to eat it, dude. Stop trying to eat it. Put it in the keg. Nah, there it was. We almost made it. We almost made it. I'm creating a challenge where you go the Joja route, but can only leave the farm rarely, and when you do, you can't spend gold off the farm. Then you lift the money, spending restrictions gradually by reaching 8 hearts with characters and need to do special achievements to buy the 5 Joja developments. That's crazy. That sounds really complicated. That sounds very complicated. But it sounds like a load of fun. An absolute massive amount of fun, honestly. We only made 200,000 off the row sheds last night, and I did not manage to get to the shipping bin. And so you'll see the counter will not go down. We did not fish until we pass out last night. So the counter will indeed not go down. 500,000, 81,000. Okay. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and get that stuff in the sale bin today. Oh. Never mind. I mean, we will get it in the sale bin, but today is a Skull Cavern run. Okay. I've been fishing for largemouth bass like crazy thanks to the bait maker. Early money-making machines. Yes, they are. They are fantastic early money-making machines. Those largemouth bass. The lake is the best for me. For me, it's the best. They're easy to catch, and they're worth a decent amount of money, right? Alright, we will need to go to the dwarf to buy some bombs. Have you done a Skull Cavern run where Mr. Queen feeds the monster steroids yet? We did one already, and we are about to do one today. Actually, that is what we are about to do right this very moment. Am I right in saying that ocean fish sell for the most? Yes. Generally, just as a generalization, the ocean fish do sell for the most money, but they are more diverse, more rare, and harder to catch. So when you're early game and your fishing is a very low level, the mountain lake is just a better compromise rather than trying to fight all those difficult fish that you may or may not even hook. You go to the mountain lake, bullheads and largemouth bass are not that hard to catch, and they are worth a mediocre amount of money, so they're guaranteed, basically. Thought I missed one before. I've been waiting for one. The one you missed was just the quest one for us to unlock it. We did do one. We did go down to floor 100 to unlock the dangerous Skull Caverns, and then I went and I turned it on so that the next time we go, we can get radioactive ore. And that is today. We are ready to go. Let me put away the return scepter. We're not coming home. And grab a desert warp totem. And we'll head to the dwarf. We'll buy some more bombs. And we'll go do that. We don't need a ton of stuff. We need one prismatic shard. And we need, you know, a decent stack of radioactive ore if we can find it. So it's not that bad. All right. It's funny, I was playing with my boyfriend, I was explaining about legendary fish, and then I literally caught one as I was explaining. We've had some funny incidents like that here too. I was in the middle of explaining how lava eels were pretty rare to find and quite hard to catch. And the very first cast into the lava, we caught one immediately. I was in the middle of explaining to everyone how I had planned this out and how I was eating Dish of the Sea so that my fishing bar would be bigger and it would be easier. We immediately caught one right off the bat. What? I don't think I've ever seen that before. A bunch of slimes stacked on top of each other. We really do want this radioactive ore. That is pretty much what we are here for, so I will be making sure we get every radioactive ore I see. Oh, there's a shaft. Nothing good up there. Yanu, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? It's good to see you in here. Love your content. Joining next stream with friends. Add me on Discord. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Cool. Cool, thanks, bye. Millie lying to my face, chill, yeah. I love things like that, though, saying it's really rare and that just happens. Yeah, it was crazy. Otto, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you in here, Otto. What's your best tip for mining? I'm a new player and need some tips. If you're a brand new player, my best tip is stop being a brand new player. Just spend some time in the game. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Find the things that you like to do and do more of those. That's my tips. Wait, they still exist? I gotta love promo people. Yeah. No, they're just trying to get you to friend them on Discord. They do that. And it's for this type, it's usually their only message. They'll come in and they'll be like, hey, love your stuff. I'm going to roll in with all my buddies later and we're going to chill. Add me on Discord. But it's, you know, it's a scam. They're just trying to get you on Discord so they can scam you. But that's fine. It's easy to spot now that I know what to look for. It didn't take long to learn. But yeah, Otto, if you're brand new at the game, oh my goodness, buddy, get out of my way, please. If you're brand new at the game, my best advice is just play the game more. Find which parts of the game that you like and that make you happy and play them more. And you will learn. You will learn. Just don't stress out about it. That's like the opposite of the point, you know? Just chill. Don't be scared by the amount of things you have to do. Take it slow. Don't feel pressured by what others do. You don't need to rush anything. Enjoy the cozy. Yes, that's exactly it. That is exactly it. No, there's no radioactive ore on this floor. Oh, there's a shaft. There's probably a ladder at the end here. I'll just run down to the bottom real quick. We did already, no there's not. We did already finish all of our Monster Slayer goals. So there's actually nothing that I need to kill. And with that being said, I'm going to avoid all combat, which is my normal go-to anyway. It doesn't change just because it's the dangerous mines, just because it's the dangerous skull caverns. I'm still going to avoid all combat, especially now that we don't need to kill anything. I wouldn't say we're a pacifist, maybe just a lazy fisherman that doesn't want to be here. How long have you been playing Stardew Valley? I've been playing for 1 year right now. 1 year and about 800 some hours. Absolutely fell in love with the game immediately upon downloading it last year in the Steam spring sale. And this is my 6th farm now, about 800 some hours in. Still loving it, still years of play to go. Probably thousands of hours left to play this game before I even think about putting a mod on it. It's just so much goodness. And so I just like to pick challenges that I think are going to be fun for me. I'm surprised we're not finding any staircases here. It is Magic Rock Candy time, though. And ginger ale time. Right now, I'm up to somewhere around 800, yeah. You know, I'm streaming 4 hours a day at this point. So it's good. That number goes up pretty quickly. Yeah, I mean, when I started streaming, I was already at like 500 or 600 hours. So yeah, that number's going up rapidly. But definitely, as a new player, as a fresh Stardew Valley player, just take your time, enjoy the process. It's fun, right? Don't stress out. It's the exact opposite of the point. Been playing for 4 years, still love this game, would love to start streaming, but I don't know how to. Well, it's not as hard it gets made out to be. I'm actually gonna run away from all of these. It's not as hard. It is hard, don't get me wrong. It is hard. But it's one of those things, just like this game, where you do it exactly your own way. Don't let anyone tell you how to do it. Don't let anyone tell you what's right and what's wrong. It's a very personal thing. So it's one of those things. If you want to do it, do it. I'm on a 15-year-old computer. Now, granted, I'm playing Stardew Valley, so that's about the only reason this computer is working. It's because I'm playing such a basic game. But that being said, I started streaming with a 15-year-old computer with not great specs and a cheap Walmart headset. So, you know what? If you want to do it, just do it. Don't worry about being perfect. Don't worry about doing it any particular way for someone else to be entertained. That was what I said when I started. I'm going to be playing Stardew Valley anyway. I would love to do it with some friends, you know? Stream is very subjective. People like different things. You'll grow a community that love you for what you do and for who you are. Just be you. Exactly that. I am a learning machine. I started with absolutely no experience whatsoever just a couple months ago, and I'm still having no experience whatsoever now. On Xbox, if that makes a difference. I know people that stream from Xbox. I know people that stream from PlayStation. Millie's streaming from her phone at the moment. It is very chaotic. And sometimes the cats get in the way. But, you know, you do your own thing and you hang out with your friends. These fine folks in chat, they're wonderful people. The Twitch community is truly wonderful. It has been an absolute joy for me to just hang out with these people. Which, you know what? That leads me to the pinned comment of the day. Today is the day, Jazz. Today is the day. It's the only one you've got at the moment, so love yourself with all you've got. Treat yourself. Do what you like. We end up leaving Millie's stream looking like a blueberry with a bunch of bruises. Yes. Vixter, love the Twitch. It's really wholesome, isn't it? I mean, I might be a little biased because I'm in the cozy games side of Twitch. So maybe it's cozier here than, let's say, Dead by Daylight or something like that. But what did you want to do with friends, Shadow? I was just explaining that I'm here playing Stardew Valley with friends. I am playing Stardew Valley while hanging out with friends, and it's a wonderful thing. That's all. Yeah, Jazz, we do kind of a daily motivational pinned comment. Sometimes I pull them out of my ass. Sometimes I get them from somewhere else. Today I pulled it out of my ass. Sometimes they're real quotes, and sometimes they're just me talking. Oh my goodness. Serpents, leave me alone. Leave me alone, serpents. I don't want none of that. Alright, I might throw a staircase down. The old serpents and bats are really giving me some trouble here. From his butt, yeah. The serpents really are terrifying, aren't they? They really, really do want to kill you. And they absolutely will kill you. It's much harder to run away from them in the dangerous mines because the tails are still dangerous. When you bump the tails, they do hurt you. Alright, we are gonna bomb this whole level though, so I might as well fight this stuff now. We need the resources. Ugh, I didn't get that one. Inventory full. Inventory full. What do you mean inventory full? I'll even sell that too. Rice pudding. Buy. Alright, we do have plenty of radioactive ore though. That should probably be enough already for most of our crafting and selling needs. We just need to sell 1 bar, and then we have a few things to craft that require radioactive ore or radioactive bars. But we pretty much already have enough. So everything after this is just gravy. No exploits, no glitches, no mods. This is full-on vanilla Stardew fun. That's, again, no judgment to anyone that uses mods. An iridium needle. Nice, nice. No shade thrown. Mods are there, and they're free, and it's wonderful. I love the fact that they exist. I just haven't used them myself, and don't see myself using any for quite some time. This game is still very much occupying my brain without any changes. Have to go back to work in 10 minutes. Aw. I'm sorry, Jazz. But you know what might help? You know what might help? Jazz, if you're on a couch, on a chair, at a table, on a bus, on a train, or at your desk at work, you have my blessing to nap. It does work. Just close your eyes. Your boss might not like it, but you do have my blessing. It's one of our favorite acorn redeems here. And it actually does work. In the Discord, we have a Blessing to Nap testimonials section, and there are quite a few testimonials proving that the Blessing to Nap does its job. Patrick again, can I get that in writing to submit to my boss, please? I am actually thinking about having membership cards made. That is not a joke. We've been talking about it for weeks, getting some ID cards made. But welcome in, Patrick. It's good to see you. How's it growing? We'll get some ID cards made. We'll put them on lanyards, and that way you can put your head down and throw that lanyard behind your back. Better go back in. Jazz, thanks for chilling with me. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for keeping me company. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Just another 4 hours to go. Nice. Keep that positive attitude. Going good, thanks. Was hunting around of a chill stream to get some background noise while I do mundane tasks at work. Well, you have found the right place, I think. This is exactly where you were meant to be today. Thank you for the follow. I do have anonymous follows here. You're welcome to lurk all you like. You're welcome to nap. Nap. You're also welcome to join us in chat. If you so please, it is entirely up to you. We're just here to chill. We got another free crystallarium. Alright, Jazz, I look forward to seeing you again. Emma, you've successfully motivated me to start drinking more water. 4 glasses yesterday, second one today. Wonderful, good job, Emma. That's so great to hear. Good job. You're doing wonderful, you're doing great. And maybe at a later date, once you've gotten really used to having multiple glasses of water a day, maybe we can talk about the nicotine stuff again. Right? Don't worry about it now. You're fine. You're doing great. Otto's building a Lego right now. Nice. Which, is it a kit or is it you just being creative? Locking in egg hunt time. All right, Shannon, let us know. Let us know if you get that straw hat. I know everybody loves that straw hat. I don't much care, but everybody else seems to love it. You know what? That we should probably keep that. This survival burger is going in the trash can. It is not the survival burger. It is just a survival burger. Just right. Just finished a long perfection run. Was kind of burned out on Stardew, but watching and listening to you makes me want to start a new save. That's kind of the same for me. Just watching anyone play Stardew Valley has me like, I should load up that game right now. I've got ideas, you know? Watching someone else play, you get to see all their different ideas of how the game works and what they're supposed to be doing. And there's that immediate inspiration. It's a one-piece Lego. Oh, the show. Oh, the show. The show. Okay, I thought you were telling me a hilarious joke. I completely misunderstood, and I thought that was the funniest joke I had heard in a while, honestly. You did say, I'm building a Lego, and then you said it's a one-piece Lego. I honestly thought that was the funniest thing I had ever heard. But you're talking about the anime. Okay, I've heard of the anime. Yes. That was a really good joke, though. If you had meant it that way, it would have been very funny. But that was just my mind playing tricks on me. So well done. Well done. There's our prismatic shard we needed for the quest. I would definitely like a few more. Would definitely like a few more. My goodness, no thank you. Some rain totems, we'll just throw them away. We don't need those. Okay. Imagine Lego only being actually one piece. Yeah, that was what set me off there. I thought that was hilarious. I really did. I thought that was hilarious. I thought that was the joke. But no, it is. Oh, nice. Let's get that. Wait, is there anything else that we might need Galaxy Souls for? We already have our Meowmere Infinity Blade. I mean, I guess just for giggles, we could make Infinity Hammer, Infinity Dagger, and all that stuff if we really wanted to. I don't really have any interest in doing that. But if there's no other purpose for the Galaxy Souls, then why not, right? Is our inventory full again? It is. It is full again. Whoops. Oh boy. Lots of stuff to throw away. Uh-oh. What just happened? Shadow. What happened? I thought you could too. You're a VIP subscriber. I thought my VIPs had full permission to post links. I'll have to look into that. Just put it in the clips on the Discord for now. VIP links. I could have swore that was allowed. No, that I was pretty sure I had VIPs allowed to post links. I'll have to fix that. But absolutely throw it in the clips or the stream chat, either way. Oh my goodness, look at all these guys. Just shambling around like the Walking Dead. Yeah, normally Millie's the one getting auto-modded for stuff. Millie and Whimsy. All well-meaning. They just get excited. Oh, there's another auto-petter. Is that the first one we trash? We have one to pet us while we fish. Do we want more decorations? Or do we go in the trash with it? Let me have my glory. Emotes in chat if you want it to go in the trash. There's the trash can there. There's the auto-petter there. Is that where it belongs? Is that where it belongs, or does it go somewhere on the farm? I guess that's where it belongs. I don't know. I don't know. Alright. See you later, auto-petter. Moving on. There it went. It's gone. We can never get that back. It's in the trash. Oh, our magic rock candy ran out. Hold on. Clip me throwing it away? Sure. I threw a stream marker on it. I've been keeping track of every auto-petter we've found. At least I think I have. To do a compilation video later on down the road. No. Okay, this is decent though. Also having you with me chill on my small grocery shopping. Nice. Auto, this is a community center run. We did Joja last run. And it was nice. It was very easy. I wanted to get back to community center. Oh my goodness, guys, leave me alone. I just want to collect my stuff and get out of here. Alright, see ya. Community Center for Life. We did, last run was Joja. It was the first time I had ever done a Joja run. And it won't be the last time, but I don't really look forward to doing too many more Joja runs. It wasn't as fun. It was so incredibly easy to just pay for everything. I did Joja, forgive me, my little Junimo. Oh, have you guys seen the comic that that Ember posted? I can't. What channel is it in? I think it's in the Memes and Gifs channel. Funny Memes and Gifs. Yes. If you go to the Funny Memes and Gifs channel and just scroll up a little bit, you'll see the Junimo comic. Oh my god, hilarious. Absolutely had me rolling. Absolutely hilarious. Look at all these bats, my goodness. Are you kidding me? How many is that? Should we fight them? Nice. I have the huts and I'm stuffing them with raisins. Nice. Oh, nice. A golden animal cracker. That's good stuff. Yeah, just put a bomb. Why would I bother pickaxing anything when I have bombs? We are kind of here for the stone, so it's not really that big a deal for me to just stand there and wait for a bomb if we're going to get stone out of it. We need lots of stone for the fish ponds. So that's kind of part of why we're here. Mostly we're here for that radioactive ore. And after this run, I will very likely just turn off the dangerous skull caverns. Just don't blow up your animals, yeah. I will very likely just turn off the dangerous skull caverns and never do it again. Because this should theoretically be enough. No, I wanted that stone. This should theoretically be enough radioactive ore for all of the things that we actually need to do with it. We shouldn't... What? I am frozen. My game has frozen. It is paused. I can mess with this. Okay. I don't know what the heck that was. That has happened a couple times now, though. Jazz, well, I'm kind of back. I'm just at a computer doing some e-learning as it's my first day, so okay. Well, then maybe don't tell the boss about the whole Blessington app thing if it's your first day. Maybe keep that between us. Millie, we have bombs. Why should I pickaxe? Should be a quote because you say that very often. Okay, fine. Quote 29. Shannon, okay. Takes me till 4 p.m. to water. Yeah. Yeah, Jazz, if it's your first day on the job, maybe don't. Maybe don't tell them about the Blessington app. That's probably not a great idea. Alright, what are we selling? We can sell frozen tears. We don't need those. We can sell topaz. We can sell clay. We don't need that either. Some quartz we have plenty of. I'd like to save the jade and the rubies. Mondas, here's my rules. Did that get censored, or is that? Yeah, don't do that. Did that get censored, or is that actually what you put in? Because we have had to come up with some creative wording to get around the censors. Got censored because it's a link. Yes, I do have links turned off. You are absolutely welcome to come into the Discord and share the rules with us in the Cozy Games channel, since it's about Stardew Valley. If you do want to join the Discord, make sure you read the rules. There's another autopetter. Make sure you read the rules. If you intend to participate, give us a short intro, and make sure you use the secret passphrase. Oh, Galaxy Souls are worth a lot of money. Is this going in the trash? Trash? I wonder, I should probably... Here we go. I know I have a thing for it. There we go. Manage poll. New poll. Bear with me, this is the first time I'm ever doing a poll. And we'll do it for 1 minute. We'll just chat for a second. Start poll. Okay. There's a poll going on to bin the auto petter. Skull caverns are evil to me. They give me seeds. I get a lot of seeds too. Those seeds go straight in the bin. They go straight in the bin. Red cowboy hat, straight in the bin. All kinds of stuff goes straight in the bin. Cave carrots, straight in the bin. Clay, straight in the bin. Chocolate cake, straight in the bin. Mega bomb, straight in the bin. Oh, the poll is going well for binning it. I've never done a poll before, so we're finding out how this works. It looks like it works. But 1 minute is the shortest poll time we can have. So, okay, the poll has completed, poll ended. The answer is yes, we bin the auto petter. Okay, auto petter going in the trash. Do we want some pomp and circumstance or just throw it right in there? Bye-bye. See ya. Alright, stairs are over here. It is 1 a.m., so this run is pretty much over. Not bad for a dangerous Skull Caverns run, I guess. Not bad. I can't do anything with copper ore. I'm trying to hit a barrel with copper ore. But yeah, we served our purposes. We got a few prismatic shards. We got some radioactive ore. We solved our problems here. We hit our goals. And we killed a few things with our Meowmere Infinity Blade, which is always fun. And there's the end of the day. Yeah, it was almost 600,000 from that. So, yeah, we only made, between the wine and it was only 850,000 between the wine and the row sheds. So, still got some work to do. We still got some work to do on that. But we did throw away a couple auto petters. And we did get 5 prismatic shards, not a huge deal. 126 radioactive ore, that is what we were after. And then our normal 400 couple iridium ore, iron ore, copper ore, gold ore. A golden animal cracker is a nice bonus. Free crystallarium's a nice bonus. Whoops, no. Not straight back to bed. I salute you. Why can't I, there we go. Why can't I kiss the poor man? Alright. Let's put everything away. And then we'll get our, it's a new day. We'll get our new day started. I honestly am not sure what to do with the Galaxy Souls. We might end up selling them. I don't know. A quick house tour? Sure. It's not much to see. It's just kegs. See? Kegs. There's some kegs over here. And then up here, kegs. Over there, kegs. And in the dining room over here, kegs. In the basement, see, we have a basement, kegs. There you go. There's your house tour. Crystallariums over there. Whoops, not the pineapples. But yes, the prismatic shards. Blood Rose, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you back. Let's Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. We'll get all of our normal farmer things back. We'll be like a real farmer again. There we go. Sell these other purple slime eggs. I'm going to just save up these golden animal crackers for a bit until we're back to Legend 2 ponds. Those are the money makers. And we do have another crystallarium, which we will put over here. And we'll put stuff in it later. Your voice is so soothing. I love the Stardew Valley ASMR. Isn't this game wonderful? I love the game. The music, the soundtrack, everything about it. It is wonderful. But, sadly, there is an ad break on its way right now. So if you are not currently subscribed, please turn your volume down. I know I can be quiet. I know the ads can be loud. So you're not going to miss anything. I'm going to refill my tea. I'm going to stretch my legs. I'm probably going to bring the birds in. And you're not going to miss a thing. So the ads are coming in 10 seconds. Turn your volume down now. And I will see you in a few minutes. All right. Great, I'm sat in the office so I can see the cameras if someone is coming in. Nice. Shadow Ness had a rate of 127. Very nice. Sounds a little overwhelming, honestly. Everyone should be back from the ads. So we can get back into it. I'm just catching up on the chat. Oh no, Otto. Oh no. You lost a Lego piece. Jazz, it's great because I'm sat in the office so I can see the cameras if someone's coming in. Liliana, love the burb emotes. Absolutely adorable. Thank you. We have some artists I need to set up, actually. Sorry, I'm writing something down on my to-do list. I need to set up a command to shout out the artists. Shadow. Oh, that's not the auto shout out. Shadow has done a few. Millie has done a few. I think there's an internal cooldown. Shannon has done a few. Let me give it a second. The fish till we pass out points redeemed. That's going to, if you redeem one of those, then the number at the top of your screen will go up. And that means that I have to fish until we pass out for that many days. Shannon redeemed a fish until we pass out. Okay. And there we go. It's now up to 58. Now, the last couple of nights we haven't, so I haven't been taking the number down. Skull Cavern runs, we spend the whole day there, we pass out there. But on a normal day, which today should be a normal day now, we will then fish till we pass out. I will take that counter down by 1, and every time someone spends 500 acorns, the counter will go back up again. Yesterday, Wolfie came in with 15,000 acorns and spent them all on fish till we pass out, which got us up to 60. So I am slowly but surely working that out. Posture check, thank you. Hey birds. Hey birds. Hey Ginger. Hey Fred. Hey Fred. They're here. I brought them in. Stretch, thank you. Oh my, the stretch is always nice. The stretch is always nice. All right. Let's get back into it. Just pointing out, I don't usually stream repo. That was a one-off. Yeah, the shout-out and the auto-shouts are two different things, sadly. I wanted to show it, about that you did art. But yes, Shadow, Millie, and Shannon are responsible for a significant number of these very cute emotes. They are, if you click on the emote you like, they are attributed, so there will be a link to whoever drew it. So that's nifty. That's a nifty little feature. Hey, Fred. All right. So I didn't even get our buffs this morning. All right. So now we can get our day started. We're going to do our normal daily routine now. And we're just going to see where we end up. We do want to get back over to Ginger Island to turn in those 4 prismatic shards. So I'm going to go ahead and grab them now. Just to make sure I don't forget, right? Because now that they're in my inventory, I couldn't possibly forget. Right? Right. Oh my god, that stinking ostrich. Mooshake, Moolity, and Maleficent have been petted. Tumnus and Nuisance have been petted. Noodle Games has been petted, and Alan have been petted. And yes, we do have auto-petters in both the coop and the barn, and yes, we still do pet the animals, because, darn it, I like to. That's really all it boils down to, is the game is about having fun, so whatever makes it fun for you, that's what you do. Quackers has been petted, Reptar has been petted, Lizard has been petted, Ribbits has been petted, Chickadee has been petted, who else is here? Hen Solo has been petted, Sharptooth has been petted, Nugget has been petted, Duck Vader has been petted, Sir Exilot has been petted, and Snowy has been petted. Ember, welcome in, how's it growing? It's good to see you. I did see you very briefly in other streams today, but it's good to see you here. Where has Pickles gone? There's Pickles splooted over here. See, here's our auto-petter for petting us while we fish until we pass out. That's for our massaging purposes. We have now thrown away 2, and we probably will continue throwing away every next one we find. as it seems to be a crowd favorite, watching the auto petter go in the bin. Been hopping around this morning. How's it growing? It's growing good here. I had my morning walk. I've got my tea. Got the fine folks in chat keeping me company. And we're just having some fun. We're chilling. We just got done with the Skull Caverns run where we threw away 2 auto petters. So that's good. That's good. But also, really, the goal there was to get the radioactive ore so that we could finish our perfection goals, our crafting and shipping perfection goals. So we are one step closer to perfection now. So things are growing well here, and it looks like Robin has finished number 75. So the progress tracker will go up, and we will go get Robin. We will go get Robin and make sure she starts another one. Today is her day off. That is more than enough. 1 day off every 3 days, more than enough. She gets 2 days off every week, no matter what else is going on. I cannot feel bad about that. There was our seaweed. That's nice. Oh no, do we even have enough algae? That's a good question. Do we even have enough algae for another fish pond? Oh, we don't. We don't have any algae. Okay, that's bad news. So what do? We hope to get lucky, basically, right? We hope to get lucky. We're going to grab the things that we need. Which is the seaweed and the stone, since we don't have green algae. And we're going to go ahead to the mines and fish level 20 to see if we can get enough green algae before she closes for the day. Oh, you know what? Here I am all worried about this. It's Tuesday. She's not there anyway. This is how this happens. It is Tuesday. She's already not there. I don't need to be worried about this at all. So let's go about our day. We will get our fish for those 2 fish ponds that we now have empty, which is largemouth bass and sunfish. Largemouth bass and sunfish, and then we just have the tilapia left. Robin's not home. I don't know why I'm even bothering. Right? Sunfish, largemouth bass. Where's the sunfish? There it is. And the tilapia. Did we put the tilapia in and I didn't cross it off? I think we did. No. Yes, there it is. There it is. Wolfie's back. Nice. So tilapia, and then we're doing sunfish and largemouth bass. And so that leaves us with just the extended family fish left. Working hard. Sunfish. Okay, and then the largemouth bass. So now we are actually hoping to go ahead and get the extended family quest from Mr. Queen. Just at work on break. Are you? So corny. So corny. Let's see. So, what now? We do need to get over to Mr. Queen. Blood Rose, excuse me, Ginger, I am speaking. We call him Mr. Queen. So during the, I don't know if you saw the 10-year anniversary video that Concerned Ape did. He did the preview announcement for 1.7 where he unveiled Clint and Sandy. And he kind of went over the evolution of Stardew Valley over the years. During that video, he revealed that the pronunciation of QI... Oh, it doesn't... There it is. The pronunciation of this word right here, this name, is Qui. 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 Up until that point, I had always called him Mr. Key. Other people would call him Mr. Chi or Mr. Chai. All of these things make sense. Qui makes no sense whatsoever. Spelled Q-I, I can see Ki, I can see Chi, I can see Chai. I cannot see Qui ever being the correct pronunciation. So I can't take it seriously. I can't say that. So we just call him Mr. Queen now. And that's it. It's Mr. Queen, Queen Quests, Queen Gems. So that's it. That's the reason. Always thought it was chi like the energy, right? And that could definitely be a correct way to pronounce that. I just completely disagree with Qui. So we call him Mr. Queen now. Darn you, autocorrect, right? Exactly. But yeah, so we call him Mr. Queen now. And there's no one to tell us not to, you know? Just like everything else in this game, we get to play it exactly how we want. And Ginger does have opinions. Ginger does have opinions. But we're all allowed to have our opinions. Wolfie gifted a sub to Blood Rose. Thank you, Wolfie. I appreciate that. I'm sure they do as well. It's very sweet. Yeah, there you go. If I was going to do it if you weren't. I'm not kind, I'm Canadian. That's Wolfie for you. Oh, and there's our extended family quest. So we can go ahead and get the other 3 things we need. The other 3 fish we need to absolutely complete with 100% the fish list. Nice. Now you get all the cute burb emotes. I love the burb emotes. So we can only get one of these recipes. Again, it doesn't matter which one we get. It doesn't matter. We don't need any of the things that they make. We're still at 70% perfection. And we've got the extended family. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and head back. We'll try to catch some Legend 2s. And then on the 3rd day, we will catch the rest to finish it out. And now, Blood Rose, you no longer know what ads are. Isn't that wonderful? It's a wonderful thing to not know what ads are. Alright, so that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and head back. We'll get some Dish of the Sea. We'll head up to the mountain lake and we'll start trying to catch some Legend 2s. We do have Dish of the Sea, don't we? Yes, we do. We do, in fact, have a good bit of Dish of the Sea. So we'll do that, and we will also swap out our bobbers for cork bobbers and trap bobbers. Actually, I'll get another one. That's more than enough. I can show you the world. I got $5. I can show you my driveway. When you're going after legendary fish, the cork bobber and the trap bobber, they're your best friends. They're your best friends. It just makes it easier. Your fishing bar is larger, and when the fish goes outside of it, they don't escape as quickly. So it makes the whole thing a lot easier. So we're just going to fish for Legend 2s now, which is good because we'll get green algae here as well. Pop a dish of the sea to make it even that much easier. Shadow, I am here properly to nap away from ads. All right. It's that time, I guess. We're here, we're fishing for Legend 2s at the moment. I might go get those bubbles. You are, as you very well know, welcome to nap here all you like. It is the place to be. We are just fishing for Legend 2s for our fish ponds and extended family reasons. I'm not sure if I have to actually fish in the right place for the Legend 2. I'm honestly not 100%. Maybe we should just be there just to make sure. I'm not subbed to Whimsy, but somehow I still have an emote for her. Huh. I don't even remember that emote, to be fair. I don't remember that one. Maybe she's been working on stuff. You get the bit ones regardless of... Oh, it's because you were cheering with all the bits, Wolfie. That one's permanent, I guess. Nice. Good for you. That's what Whimsy has one in my channel, where she's the only one that gets to use it. See how the cork bobber and the trap bobber, oh man, they just make that so much easier. I have all of them for bits. I've set up all of the emotes that I can. You should be able to see them there. They're locked for you, but you can see them. I'm that dyslexic today, I can't even read my own writing. This is going great. This is why I don't write scripts. Well, to be fair, the doctors can't even read their own writing either. You can't see bit emotes on mobile. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I tell you what then. What I'll do... Wolfie. Thank you, Wolfie. It's, yeah, you're gonna need to do 5 more. You're gonna, if you really want the emote, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. I'm telling you, it's not that exciting. It's not that exciting. But by all means, thank you. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the biddies. I do appreciate that. And now you should see, maybe you have to reload, but you should see a new emote now. Thank you for the follow. Follows are anonymous. You're welcome to lurk all you like. You're welcome to nap all you like. Nap. Or, if you please, you're welcome to join us in chat. It's entirely up to you. But I do appreciate the follow. Thank you. Yep, there you go, Wolfie. You got it. That's the 1000 bits emote. And I guess that's forever. I guess. I don't actually know how all this works. And just while we're still excited about that, I'll go ahead and point to the pinned comment of the day. Today is the day. It's the only one you've got at the moment. So love yourself with all you've got. All right, Wolfie, here's your preview. I'd have to look up how much you have to spend. There's the next one. I think that's 5,000. I just use, whatever Twitch makes it. I didn't set the price. And then that one's 10,000. 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, yeah. Yeah, so the 1,000 is a red oak that's in fall colors. The 5,000 is the acorns, so you're now spreading seed. You're no longer an acorn. You're a full-blown oak tree spreading seeds. And the 10,000 is you're an entire oak grove, many trees growing together. Like I said, maybe underwhelming, not so exciting, but very fitting, I think, for my channel. I'm maybe underwhelming, right? I'm not exciting. That's kind of why we're all here. To just chill and hang out, take naps, have some tea, get cozy on the couch. So we're just going to fish until we pass out here in the hopes that we catch a few more Legend 2s. We'll do the same thing tomorrow, probably. We'll do our normal day, and then we'll come up here and try to catch more Legend 2s. And then on the third day, we will go all around town catching all the other ones to actually complete the quest. I would like those gems, the queen gems. So that we can get the recipes and go ahead and complete our crafting goals. We are indeed getting some algae though, which is fantastic news. Hold on one second. $10,000 for 271.10. I'm thinking of it. No. No. Bad Wolf, right, Shadow. No, Shadow's right. No. Please don't do that. I would feel so bad. Remember, Wolfie, you're only part rich. Is that really how much it would cost? Twitch is absolutely ripping us the heck off. Chewing stick goes in the bin, ancient doll goes in the bin, summer squash seeds go in the bin, fish tacos go in the bin. We can throw away some carp as well. We're going to get more carp, but... Shrimpy, welcome in. Good morning. How's it growing? It's good to see you. Hold on. My 2 brain cells are 100% taken up with fishing at the moment. I will get to you in just a second. It takes me a little bit of concentration. Mondez using the quote, I found being neutral to myself. This is an Ember quote. This is actually really good. I found being neutral to myself first helped me to get used to the idea of loving myself. Being more neutrally compassionate towards myself really helped me on my journey. And that actually points right back to our quote of the day. Today is the day. It's the only one you've got at the moment, so love yourself with all you've got. Wasn't prepared for deep stuff. We go in and out of deep stuff on this channel. Sometimes we're just chatting about food. Sometimes we're talking about real life things. Shadow, no offense, but I couldn't imagine spending that much even on a streamer I like. I understand, yeah. That's way too much money. That's way too much money. There you go, Mondez. If you want the non-deep stuff, Shadow's got it for you. Technically, all food is poop. You just need to eat it. And Wolfie has gifted Mondez a sub. Mondez now no longer knows what ads are. Thank you, Wolfie. I appreciate it. I know they do too. Thank you for the follow, by the way. They are anonymous here, so you're welcome to lurk all you like. You're welcome to nap all you like. Napping is encouraged. Naps. You're also welcome to join us in chat. If you so please, it's entirely up to you. Fred is saying hello. Hey, Fred. Hey, Fred. Cute little bird. Right now, we're just fishing for Legend 2s. That's all we're doing right now. That's our whole existence at the moment. Quote 27, you could say having a greenhouse is fruitful. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yes, Shadow is a pun lover, and that makes for some fantastic quotes. I think we might want to go talk to Sebastian real quick. I don't know if we have him maxed out yet. We do not. Sebastian mentioned, my husband mentioned, Emma has been summoned. I just needed to get him up to max hearts here. And it didn't work. It didn't work. We didn't get him up to max hearts. We have gotten our 5 green algae though. We can get Robin started on another fish pond before we start our fishing tomorrow. So that's great news. That's wonderful news. But that's it. We're just really just fishing right now. It's kind of a grind here. That's what this whole challenge is. Do not ever get bored of fishing. Absolutely get bored of fishing. But that's what this challenge is. This whole challenge is a fishing-based challenge. So what I've done is I've switched my teacup over to my left hand. And I can sip my tea while I fish. How about that? But right now we do, we need a good 20 more Legend 2s or so. So every time we get a hold of this extended family quest, this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be fishing for Legend 2s. We could take a break. We could go down and get Miss Angler real quick. She's easy. Ooh, that sounded dirty. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen another Legend 2 here. A little upset, to be honest. Only one is bad news. Chill is gaining too much power. Tea and fishing? Impossible for mortal man. I guess it's a new superpower. I am loving it, by the way. It is a wonderful new power that I have discovered. But yeah, we have to do things to meet our goals, whether they're boring or not. So we just chill and hang out while we do it. Chat about food. Chat about deep stuff if we want. Comfort each other. Sometimes we just need comfort, we just need company. You finding drinking from the left weird since you're right-handed? I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it. It's quite pleasant, actually. Oh, here we go. And we're off. My Dish of the Sea ran out, so this is a little bit harder than it needs to be. Alright, we're making some progress. Nice. Wolfie made a gift. Party hat. Shrimpy, late with my responses. Growing well today. Still feel very under the weather. I'm sorry. But I actually feel a bit better this morning than I have in the last 5 days. That's very nice. Very nice. And good use of the Fred Butt emote. I hope you can find some comfort. Like I said, you know, a big pot of soup. A nice big hot pot of soup. And just a lot of chillin'. I hope you feel better soon. I am doing well. I am doing well. I've got my throat comfort tea here. I've been starting to feel the effects of streaming 4 hours a day. And so I'm trying to treat my throat to a little bit of coating. Let me eat this Dish of the Sea. I've spoken more words in the last 2 months than my entire life combined. Right, have to go for real now. Have to help groom an aggressive dog. Jazz, thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you. Good luck, and have a great day. Wolfie, I broke Nessie before I had to go back to work. Mondes, do you like to decorate and have main saves, or do you prefer to go challenge to challenge? What I like to do, I do like to go challenge to challenge. I don't really have a main save that I go back and forth to. But towards the end of the challenge, we will spend some time decorating. We will spend some time kind of neatening things up and making it pretty. You know, once we've gotten all of our side quests done, that's why we're going for perfection. We would have nothing else to do in the meantime while we wait for Robin to build all these ponds. So when we're done with perfection and we're close to the end of the challenge, absolutely, we will be decorating. We will be making things pretty and just kind of having a good time. Shrimpy, currently have some hot elderberry green tea. Nice. Cheers. Nice. I also have an elderberry mix. That's, I think for me, it's part of an immune system one, which actually would be good, right? That would be good for you right now. I think it's, maybe not, maybe elderberry lemon stress. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I've got a lot of boxes of tea in my cabinet. I honestly can't even remember every tea that's in my cabinet. Mondes, in my challenges, I exploit the fact I can go to sleep in a few seconds, but it's hard to stream and not have it be repetitive. Well, if for the people that stay here and watch every single stream of mine, I mean, it is repetitive. Mondes, it is. It is. That's just the nature of the beast, you know? We're going to fish until we pass out, and we're going to do that every single night. But there's some comfort in that. You know exactly what to expect. I know exactly what to expect. I'm going to come into the Stardew Valley, and I'm going to fish until I pass out. And that's kind of why we're here, is to just chill and have something that's very predictable, right? Calming, comforting. 52 streams strong, Shadow. Wow. Wow. There's got to be something, right? Like, there's got to be something in Twitch. If you get up to like 100 stream streak, there's got to be some type of prize for us to give you. Shrimpy played Stardew until I got sleepy, then slept about 4 more hours. Nice. Yeah, after I got affiliate. Fair enough. Fair point. You probably had, I don't know, 10 or 15 before that. Here's a legend too. Oh boy. Yeah, Ginger, you tell him. Take it easy. Take it easy. Oh my goodness. This fish, thank God. Alright, let's go. Fishing tackle wore out. Which one was it? The cork bobber. So that's 3 legend 2s so far. Not bad. Just like 17 or 18 more to go. We're not going to be able to get all of that during one quest. It will be spread out over multiple quests. Anyone got plans for the rest of the week? Well, you know where I'll be. I'll be right here every morning. But in the afternoons, the weather is back and forth still here. But in the afternoons, I will be prepping the garden for planting. I'm going to get started. We'll probably do planting in another week or 2. So I'm going to start getting ready for it. The orchard is in bloom. I put a picture in the Discord already a couple days ago. So that's already underway. Now I need to get the garden beds ready. How about you? What have you got going on this week? Probably just chilling for a while. You had that trip to France. I would imagine you've got some very relaxing weeks ahead. Alright, let's hope for one more legend 2 here. Fingers crossed. Shadow have a scary meeting tomorrow. After that, just chilling. Oh, good luck, Shadow. The best of luck. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. You are a person, and you deserve just as much respect as every other person in the room. Emma, another holiday this weekend. Plus, it's meant to be nice weather for once tomorrow, so I might go out somewhere nice. Yes, the anticipation and anxiety of those types of meetings is the worst part. The meeting itself will probably suck, but getting it over with will be cathartic, right? All right, we do have another Iridium Luck Day. Internal debate time. Internal debate time. Do we go back to the Skull Caverns? Is there anything I even need in the Skull Caverns? Shadow, once it's done, I can wash my hands of it all. Nice, good. It's the last hurrah. That's good then. I'm sure you're very anxious. But just remember, you are a person, just like everyone else in the room. Going to Devon in the south of England, very pretty. Sounds wonderful. Sounds wonderful. I don't think we are going to the Skull Caverns. Wolfie, I gotta go back to work now. By the way, I blamed you in Nessie's. Uh-oh. Oh no, what did I get blamed for? Oh no. Wolfie. What did I get blamed for? You'll have to have scones the Devon way. Oh yes, now we're back to that. Back to the cream jam debate. But yes, that sounds wonderful. And of course, we would love to see photos, as always. Alright, so we're not going to Skull Caverns, right? We just need to ship the bar. And we need to craft things, which we already have the resources for. So I don't think we need to go back. What we do need to do is head over to the casino, though, and get that rear crow. Never had scones there, but I will. Yes, and then you can be the final determinant of your own opinion. Is it better? Is it worse? Does it even matter? I've obviously never had any of these things, but I'm in the does it even matter camp. just sheerly based off of life experience and heuristics. Shrimpy, so surprised you haven't visited Carolyn yet. What you mean? What you mean? I've got a tea bush right here. I'm just waiting until the end of summer. Oh, you mean because she sent me a free cup of tea? I probably stashed it somewhere. I'm gonna be honest. Never mind. Yeah, no, we've got our tea sapling right there. We're just waiting till the end of the month to harvest from it and make a cup of tea. All right. Did someone say tea? Shadow, I did it even worse recently. Dunked scones in jam, then double cream like a biscuit. Oh my goodness. Crimes against humanity. No, come on. Look, if it tastes good, who cares? If it tastes good, who cares? I think I might need the rainbow trout, actually. I think I might need the rainbow trout. For trout surprise. Baked fish, parsnip soup, vegetable medley, we've got that done. Calamari is squid, which is winter. Fancy some chil chai, yeah. Trout soup, that's what I thought, Shrimpy, that's what I thought. We'll find it here. The shrimp, or the squid has to come from winter. The strange bun recipe, I think, comes from Krobus friendship. We need to work on that. Lucky lunch comes from a sea cucumber. Am I missing out on sea cucumbers? Fall and winter. Okay, so we're not there yet. That's done. Bean hot pot. Salmon dinner, that's fall. Tuna for the fish taco. Read that with the Just Eat jingle. Remy, rating with a party of 7. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in, Remy. How's it growing? Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What did you play today? My auto shout didn't work again. Strange bun recipe comes from Shane. Oh, that is that's a surprise. Sorry. It should be automatic. Remy is a fellow streamer. Very cozy. How's it growing? Didn't actually play anything today, just yapping. Supposed to play Cozy Caravan. Got blood tests in 40 minutes. Oh, well, absolutely. If you have to take care of yourself first, please do that. Get your hydration, get a snack, get a little bit of rest before you have to go. Thank you for the raid, I appreciate it. I appreciate you trusting me with your community. We're just chilling here. Working on a little bit of cooking goals for perfection in Stardew Valley. And just making our way slowly through this fish pond challenge. Slowly, slowly. Grab a warm drink, tease up. High rise, welcome in, welcome in. Raven got left behind. It's a Remy raid, yes. Stragglers, I'm always the straggler myself. All right, Remy. It was wonderful to see you, though. Have a great day. Good luck. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. We're just working on some cooking goals here. The trout soup, that was what I needed the rainbow trout for. Did I not make the crispy bass? Oh no. I know we got the largemouth bass. I just never brought it into the kitchen. There it is. Alright, that's done. I don't think we have rice pudding. There we go. I was about to say, I don't think there's anything else that I need to cook that I actually have recipe and ingredients for. We've cooked just about everything that I possibly can at the moment. We were just waiting on specific fish, such as flounder. Flounder is during the daytime at the beach. So we should just fish outside for some of that. And I think that's probably all I can do right this minute. Yep. Alright. So fish outside for some flounder. Emma, dog won't eat his food. Oh no. I hope he's okay. Blood Rose, can you borrow a flounder from a fish pond? No, this is actually one of those other rules for this challenge, is that I'm not allowed to remove any fish from fish ponds. I have to put one fish in. It has to organically grow in population. Whoops. It has to organically grow in population, and I'm not allowed to fish them back out. Alright, are we making headway there? Slowly. Alright, so today we do want to get back up to Robin and get her to build another fish pond. We'll go ahead and do our morning routine. I will put that on there, and we will save these for more fishing later. Seems okay, but he didn't eat last night, and he hasn't eaten today. Definitely keep an eye on it. Definitely keep an eye on it. Anything out of the ordinary, anything out of the normal routine. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep this here for fishing for legendaries. Because that's what we are doing for the next 2 days still. And we'll just start our morning routine. We'll go back up, we'll get Robin to build us another fish pond, we'll fish for more Legend 2s, and then we'll start fishing for the others. Mooshake, Moolity, and Maleficent have been petted. Tumnus and Nuisance have been petted. Noodlegams has been petted, and Alan have been petted. Hoping he's okay. He hates going to the vet so much. I'm sure he does. Definitely keep an eye. I mean, I would give it a good 48 hours or so. Dogs do not have to eat every day, but if he goes a second day without eating, then you definitely have something to worry about. Snowy has been petted, Ribbits has been petted, Chickadee has been petted, Hen Solo has been petted, Sir Exilot has been petted, Lizard has been petted, Reptar has been petted, Duck Vader has been petted, Nugget has been petted, Sharptooth has been petted, and Quackers has been petted. Good morning, Pickles, love you. We'll get you some water there. What am I doing? We'll just sell them. He was trying to eat my toast earlier, so I gave him a tiny bit. He had it. It's just his own food he won't eat. I hope he's alright. Is it dry kibble? Now that I think about it, I've given him different food than what he's used to. Ah. They can be a bit picky like that. It's weird because they'll literally eat poop. And yet you change their food. And they will refuse to eat it. Hey, birds. All right. Normal routine. He said, "Excuse me, I'm offended." Right. Used to have to stop him eating poop. Now he won't even eat different dog food. You've taught him too well. He took that lesson very literally. It is fish row day today. We do need to get up to Robin's. We need to get her building another fish pond. That's first priority. We also need to fish for more Legend 2s. Good morning, Lofty. Good morning. Welcome in. How's it growing? You've just missed Noodle Gams for the day. We are working on our Legend 2 collection at the moment. We've got the extended family quest, a sea urchin, and a wild bait. Yes, Fred? Yes, Fred? Oh. Love you. Love you, Fred. Shannon is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Shannon. We love you. Food time, voice recording time, getting the first 2 challenge videos done. You're doing videos about them now. I thought you were just doing screenshots, but that's wonderful. All right. That's all that. Let's head on up. We'll go up to Robin's. We'll get her started on another fish pond, and then we'll see what we're doing. Emma, kiss the birds? Absolutely. I will be right back. All right, the birds have been kissed. The kisses have been delivered. And we're back. I'm just going to sell that pearl. I don't really care. Seaweed and algae is starting to be a bit of a bottleneck here. It's getting a little scary. We've got to do a lot more fishing. Thankfully, we're going to do a lot more fishing. You know what? I need to do this because I need to get in the habit of it. This is actually longer now, but I need to get in the habit of doing this to get to Robin's. I think it's mildly faster. Not a ton faster, probably. All right. There we go. Just moving right along on these fish ponds. We are going to slow down, though, because of the algae and seaweed problem. So that might extend this challenge a good bit. Grocery took longer than I wanted. Now I'm stressed for the last cleaning to be done. Sebastian mentioned yes. Emma has been summoned again. So what do? I think we go do the row sheds, and then we come back and fish. Emma, I think I have gotten that. Yes, I think I got the hints. There were clues. There were indeed some hints. We do have an ad break coming up. Anyone that is not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume. I know I can be a bit quiet. I know the ads can be a bit loud. I'd hate for them to come in hot and blow out your eardrums. You're not going to miss anything. I'm going to refill my tea. I might get a snack. So if you are not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume now. The ads are coming in 10 seconds, and I will see you in a few minutes. I see some friendly pool noodle bonking going on in chat here. On my way home, so lurking. Nice. Millie is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Millie. We love you. All right. Everyone should be back from ads now. Thank you. Thank you for sitting through that. It is just something that has to happen. The Twitch overlords must get their pay. I believe I've put the screen back on so we can all see me very diligently collecting row here. Excuse me. I refilled my tea, went to the bathroom, grabbed a little snacky, Oh, that's bad. I have to remember to go back in that shed. Such a fun sound, isn't it? The sound design in this game is so wonderful. The collecting noise. My favorite is when we're in the Skull Caverns and we've just bombed an entire floor, and then we're picking up dozens and dozens of rocks and stones and gems and ore all at once. You were away, I chose chaos. Okay, noted. Noted. I must stay at the computer all day. Alright, so the sheds are producing on average about 125,000 a week per shed. Not the greatest use of a shed, but this is the challenge. So generally we're averaging about 250,000 gold per week, or not per week, but per 4 days from these row sheds. Been spending too much time with Center and Nav, I guess. Definite chaos. They're so fun to be around though, aren't they? They're wonderful people. The rainbow row is very nice. Yes, isn't it pretty? My favorite is the periwinkle is also that color. The blue discus. The blue discus in the periwinkle color is my favorite. Also the salmon is pretty. It's a pretty salmon color. But the blue discus, that bright blue, that's my favorite one. Alright, we've got a decent amount of legend, mutant carp, no glacier fish. And crimson fish, there we go. They do look like sweets, yeah, the jars of sweets. Alright, so legend, crimson fish, no angler, no glacier fish. Alright. So now we are actually getting down on this. We have less row now. So we've just had some bad RNG, I guess. How do you decide which to do first? Looks like sweets, tastes like salties. So it's the legendaries first. The legend itself and the legend 2 are worth the most money. And down from that, by far worth the most money. Down from that, excuse me 1 second. I had a little something stuck in my throat there. Down from that is any legendary. So that'll be mutant carp, angler, crimson fish, and glacier fish. They're all also more valuable than your normal row. And down from that is blobfish, lava eel, and super cucumber. And then down from that is pretty much everything else. There are a few tiers of how valuable the aged row is going to be, so I try to pick the most valuable ones first to make sure we make the most money we possibly can. But it looks like we're actually going to empty the chest this time. Please don't die on stream. I'm good. I just had a little bit of toast stuck in my throat, that's all. Needed to wash it down. I had a little munch on the break. Whoops, nope. There we go. It has been a while since we've completely emptied out this chest. So that's quite interesting. We've been getting enough row to make sure that we have full sheds with extra. So we must have just had a few unlucky days Or, actually, now I know, the Skull Cavern runs, where we don't actually harvest them, so we're missing a couple days. Missing a couple days worth of row. I'm still skipping the sturgeon, though. Still skipping the sturgeon. What I will do, I'll put the indicator one out first. But I tell you what, if we're going to have empty preserve jars, I might as well put the sturgeon in. There's no use having empty preserve jars. So, if nothing else, it does prove that we are not yet ready for a third shed. Oh, I still had more. Just a few. This does take most of the day. You can see it is now evening. It's 5:40 p.m. and we haven't done anything else. We've gone up to Robin's and gotten her onto another fish pond, but we haven't really done anything valuable. So what we will do is, instead of going straight to the legend, we'll swing by Krobus first, catch the mutant carp down there, maybe swing by the ocean. Let's just head on over to the ocean. We'll grab the crimson fish, we'll grab the mutant carp, and we'll grab the Miss Angler. And we'll just have a chat with Krobus while we're down there. Oh, here we go. The other ones I've already maxed out. This is where the automate mod would do wonders. However, this is a vanilla run. Yes, exactly. Darn you, autocorrect. There are all kinds of mods for all kinds of reasons. And they solve all kinds of problems. But I'm playing this within the scope of the vanilla rule set. And for now, that means that refilling, emptying and refilling. Oh hey, there's the flounder. We needed that for cooking, didn't we? Nice. That does mean we have to empty and refill them by hand, which does take quite a bit of time. I was going to say effort, but it doesn't really take any effort at all. It just takes time. Oh, we're down to 93 bait. Emma, I've decided to play Stardew too. Yes, nice. Join in the fun. Oh, I forget what I was going to say now. But yeah, all kinds of mods. I'm just playing through vanilla though. Love the sound it makes, so it all works out. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. If you were to do the automate mod, then you would not get that pleasant sound design experience. 93 bait. What will we do? I know. It's like we're almost out. We're gonna have to put those worm bins back down. This can't be the crimson fish, right? No, it was just a super cucumber. I was like, it couldn't possibly be that easy. But yeah, we'll just have to put those deluxe worm bins back down for a while. I think we had it up to 400 some, and then I picked up the worm bins, and we got that preserving enchant, and it's been going very well. That preserving enchant has really worked out. It's made that bait last a very long time. I really just need one of these guys. The little fish indicator has a party hat when it's a legendary fish, not when you're doing the extended family, no. Because they're technically not legendary fish. Darn, you autocorrect. The extended family fish are not technically legendary fish. They do not have the hats. I think this is it, though. Nope, just a super cucumber. Hate mobile so much. Darn you, autocorrect. Yeah, when you're catching the actual legendary fish, they absolutely will have that little hat on, and you will know, oh, okay, there it is. You will 100% know that that's what it is, but when you're doing the extended family, it's just that it's very difficult to catch. See? Whoa. Nice, and we got the chest. Nice. See, son of Crimson Fish. We will put him in a pond. There's no reason not to. There's no reason not to. But we'll fill up the rest with Legend 2s. So we'll head down to the sewer. We'll catch the mutant carp. He just wanted you to get the chest. Nice, yeah. You don't mind that I'm here late, do you? Stardrop Tea, I thought you did have a mod to have more fish. Nope. No, that was what I was saying was I mistakenly used the Stardew Valley expanded fish list when I was calculating how many ponds I would need. That's why I made the mistake of making it 101 ponds. Because I was looking at the wrong resource online. But no, this is completely vanilla. There are no mods. So we'll go for the mutant carp here. So will there be ponds with duplicate fish? Yes. Just the Legend 2s. The Legend 2s is the only duplicate fish I'm using. Everything else is 1 pond per fish. And the Legend 2s are just because that's the most money we can make. It would be nice to have like a second stingray pond for more dragon teeth, but no, I'm trying to keep as close to the spirit of the challenge as I can. This is indeed the mutant carp. We'll be out of here in just a second. The radioactive carp. So we'll go catch Miss Angler. But yes, I wanted to try to keep as close to the spirit of the challenge as possible. So every fish in the game is getting 1 fish pond except for the Legend 2, which is solely for the money. Miss Angler is also pretty easy to catch. It shouldn't be a big deal. All you have to do is stand on this bridge. Everything that you can reach has the possibility of being Miss Angler. What catches look easy? That was the mutant carp. Yeah, that was the radioactive carp. Fairly easy catch. Sunake, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? It's good to see you. Well, we do have, so when you're fishing for legendary fish, I'll show you what helps. Yet another ancient seed, oh my goodness. Having the cork bobber and the trap bobber. The cork bobber increases the size of your fishing bar. The trap bobber causes fish to escape more slowly when you're not reeling them in. And then the deluxe bait also increases the size of your fishing bar. And I don't have it on right now, but the dish of the sea will also increase the size of your fishing bar. I just didn't really need it for the radioactive carp and the Miss Angler. We're going to want to have that food buff on when we're fishing for Legend 2s and for the glacier fish as well. The glacier fish junior is quite hard to catch. Do find it somewhat concerning Pelican Town sits on top of a radioactive sewer. Yeah, maybe slightly concerning. Where did that radioactive waste come from? Where is it coming from? That's Miss Angler right there. No, that was a pike. Okay. I know she's pretty easy. Again, I don't mean that to sound dirty. But yeah, like the sewage is actively flowing. Where is that coming from? It's a good point. So we'll just fish here till we pass out. If we don't get her, fine. We'll get her tomorrow. We'll just have to do all three tomorrow. Miss Angler is pretty easy. Say that in front of Mr. Angler. Well, it's a good thing Mr. Angler doesn't exist, right? It's okay. Mr. Angler is not in the room. He can't hurt you. Doesn't a goblin witch live nearby here? No, the witch lives a good ways away from here. My theory is it's a hidden Joja factory deep in the woods. That is an interesting theory. Ancient seed goes in the bin. Why not? Why not, right? Iridium bar goes in the bin. Ruby goes in the bin. All this fish goes in the bin. Not the flounder. We need the flounder. That's an interesting theory, Lofty. I like it. I like it. What do you think they do? What do you think they do there? Here's Miss Angler, right? Right? No, it's still a pike. What do you think they do? What are they making with radioactive waste? Plot twist, the radioactive waste is the main ingredient in Joja Colas. Oh my gosh. Shadow, they clone Morrises there. Okay. An army of Morrises all across the land. Every Joja Mart has a Morris. It's an interesting theory. I like it. See, we made 290,000 gold from our rose sheds yesterday. That's a good day. That's a good day. And you'll see most of it is from the Legend 2. That's where it's at. That's why you get so much energy from it. Yeah. Well, someone did... There's a meme going around somewhere. Someone did the math. Someone did the math. Let me look at this. Whoops. About the amount of calories in uranium-235. Right. Frequently used to make jokes. You could 1 teaspoonful of uranium is enough energy for the rest of your life. Let me adjust the fishing until we pass out counter here down to 57. I missed it. Where was most of that money coming from? Which fish row? Most of it came from the Legend 2. Because we have 7 Legend 2 ponds already. So most of that, and that's going to continue for the whole rest of the challenge. Most of the money from the fish row is going to be coming from the Legend 2 row. Our Legend 2 row, aged, with the Artisan perk, sells for 7,000 gold. So generally, with 7 ponds of Legend 2 and 1 Legend pond, we're getting 20 couple row from them per cycle, which is 140, 150, even 200,000 gold just from the Legend and the Legend 2. The birds do sound particularly happy today. They've been very pleasant. They've just been having a little time over there playing with toys, trying to destroy things. Shadow, considering that much would kill you, yeah, for the rest of your life, yeah. It's kind of a meme, right? Bad luck day. Good morning, Elliot. There's your pomegranate for the day. Have we maxed your hearts yet? No. But we did get the star drop already, so there is that. And, oh, the flounder. There was something we need to cook with the flounder. The thing that we need to cook with the flounder is... I know there was something. Seafoam pudding? Is that what it is? Yes, it is. Thank you. Thank you, Blood Rose. That's what it was. Alright, so now we're cranking it along, right? We need sea cucumbers, we need salmon, we need tuna. When's tuna from? Tuna is summer during the daytime. Do I not have a tuna? Let me dump what I have here. Seafoam pudding. I think I might have a tuna. Nope. So we do need to fish during the day to get that then. Go ahead and put crimson fish and radioactive carp there. We'll put them in ponds soon enough, but I want to finish the fish list first. Actually, right. That is what I need to finish the fish list. Is the extended family fish. Radioactive carp, son of crimson fish, Miss Angler, and glacier fish. That's what we still need to finish the list. Tuna or not tuna, that is the question. I can say I've never asked that question. Just full honesty, I've never been that curious. Alright, let's do this. Normal daily routine. We'll take care of our animals first. That is how it goes on a farm. That stinking ostrich. Mooshake, Moolity, and Maleficent have been petted. Tumnus and Nuisance have been petted. Noodle Cams has been petted, and Alan have been petted. Oh, chill. I knew him well. We're going straight through the whole thing now? I don't know enough Shakespeare to recite it on stream, that's for sure. Noodle Gams, yes, still making me laugh. Still making me laugh. Reptar has been petted. Ribbits has been petted. Lizard has been petted. Nugget has been petted. Quackers has been petted. Hen Solo has been petted. Sir Exilot has been petted. Chickadee has been petted. Duck Vader has been petted. Snowy has been petted. And Sharptooth has been petted. Good morning, Pickles. Love you. To be fair, that is the extent of my knowledge regarding that particular scene in Hamlet. Darn you, autocorrect. I was going to actually say it how it was spelled. I was just for the giggles. To be fairy, that is the extent of my knowledge. Oh, I didn't realize being a fairy changed the extent of your knowledge. I'll have to give that a try. Horatio, a fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. Oh boy, are we going to get into Shakespeare reading now? Being a fairy means you cannot know Shakespeare. Oh. Nope, just a nerd. Aren't we all? Hey, Fred. Hey, Fred. Cutie. Oh, the luau has begun at the beach. You know what? We do want to go to that. We do want to go to that. because that gives us hearts with everyone in town. So we just need to pick something that will be good. I believe a gold star mayonnaise of some type or a gold star goat cheese will do the trick. Wild bait, frozen geode. Liked Shakespeare until I was made to study him in 3 different subjects at school for the entirety of my secondary schooling experience. Wow, 3. 3 different subjects. Sea urchin, wild bait, frozen geode. Gold cauliflower, yeah, there's lots of things that'll do it. Emma, come ye mortal spirits that tend on mortal thoughts. Unsex me here and fill me from the crown to the toe top full of direst cruelty. My goodness. History, English, and drama. That's a lot. Wait, I have a frozen geode already. Wild bait. Oh my goodness. I'm so bad at this. What was the other one? A sea urchin. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Lady Macbeth. Yeah, it was an urchin. Yes, it was. I'm just really bad at remembering things. That's it. We'll get this done, and then we'll head on down to the beach. I don't think there's anything pressing for us to do. Except this. Today is the final day for this. This is actually pressing. Well, poop. You know what? I think I'm going to prioritize the friendships with the villagers over this. We will get this quest again. We still need a Glacierfish Jr. and a Miss Angler. Well, son of a crimson fish. Shut the front door, you lint liquor. Yeah, that's upsetting. But I am going to prioritize the friendships. Those are going to be harder for us to get. We can get the other fish a bit easier. A bit easier. That's in my mind, anyway. We'll go with a gold star goat cheese. Don't go to the island. We're going to the beach. That was an old commercial. It was hilarious. They, came up with all of the curse words that weren't curse words. Not yet. Not yet. What are you selling today? Anything cool? No, nothing cool. Hey, Elliot. Hanging out with Leah, huh? See, we should be able to talk with Marlon outside of festivals. Have a mug with a bunch of Shakespeare insults on it. Yeah, I really liked watching Bim. Reminded me. He goes through the whole Kristen Bell thing. The Good Place. Forking shirt balls. We got Willie down here. I think we're maxed out with Willie. We got the wizard there, though. Taking a breather from the festivities. We'll throw our cheese in the soup, which is, in fact, a good addition to soup. No joke. A nice rind or a nice, really sharp, dry, salty cheese into the soup adds a lot of depth. Delicious. And we'll have a look at the before and after here of how much influence the soup actually has on anyone. I know it's something, I just don't know how much. Alright, I think that's everyone. Added goat cheese to the soup. Chills loved gifts, cheese, soup, and eggs. Yes, and tea. Don't forget tea. Very important that you don't forget tea. And chocolate. What don't I love, you know? What don't I love? All kinds of things, especially if it's edible. Would you do the honor of tasting the soup? Here we go. Drum roll, please. You actually never answered that question. What? What question? That's the best soup I've ever tasted. What question did I not answer? Couldn't answer what you didn't like eating aside from the obvious. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I have an answer. That's always going to be a mystery to me. I have yet to find things that I do not enjoy eating. As long as they are edible and generally considered safe for consumption, I do enjoy eating them. We might have time. Let me game this out. If we go to town and we get lucky, we've got to get super lucky. If we go to town and we get lucky, we might be able to get both. I don't think it's possible. Well, it is possible. I don't think it's probable. But we're going to give it a go. I think it's highly unlikely. But if we happen to catch Miss Angler very early here, we might have enough time to get down to Cindersap Forest. I don't think we do. It is Ponsible. Yes, keep in mind we are on ImPondsible Farm. Everything is Ponsible on ImPondsible Farm. Check that out. It's too bad there's not an obelisk to get down to Cindersap Forest. I'm going to go ahead and cancel. No, I won't. I'll just drink a triple shot espresso. Yes, I will. We need to go fast. We need to go fast. We need to go as fast as we possibly can. If we have even a chance. Alright, we're going to get a couple casts off. This could happen. This could happen. Could you imagine how much wood a forest obelisk would cost? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. 2 whole hours? You got this. Could you imagine how much wood a forest obelisk would cost? Is there a joke coming? Because I want to hear this. I can feel a joke coming. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't put the dish of the sea back on. Oh boy. I celebrated early. We did it, guys. Wow. Wow. Shrimpy, you were right. You were absolutely right. Thank you for your confidence. 2 whole hours. You got this. Millie, I made it home, but I have so much pain now. I need to continue cleaning for tomorrow. Oh, no, Millie. Make sure you take a break. Make sure you take a break. It's a genuine question. Why must everything I say be a joke to you? Look at what you typed. Could you imagine how much wood a forest obelisk would cost? That sounds like there's a joke coming there. Star, welcome in. Welcome in, Star. How's it growing? You don't have to apologize to me. Do not apologize for life being life. Quote 10. Do not apologize for life being life. I'm so happy to see you, though. I've been thinking about you. I've been sending you DMs once here and there just to make sure that you know I think about you sometimes. Whimsy said you started tattooing. That sounds exciting. I hope your time away has been good to you. It's been good here. We've just been chilling. We've just been chilling, making progress on ImPondsible Farm. I'm itching to get back out into the garden. All is good. Life is just life a lot lately, but I'm okay trying to learn it. Nice. And there's Whimsy at work and can't hear, but hope you're doing okay. Love you and love everyone. Love you, Whimsy. Let's get the emotes going. All the emotes, all of them. Millie taking a small break, but I can't wait too long with the vacuum because I live in an apartment, so we have quiet hours. I see what you're saying, yeah. But definitely, even a 20-minute, half-hour break, something. Yep, I just put some of those. I just put a lot of those in just last night. Doing all the things. Chili con carne on and videos up. Nice, nice, nice. I'm looking forward to that then. Can you catch more than one legend? You cannot. You cannot. But because these are not technically legendary fish, you can catch as many Glacier Fish Juniors as you want. You can catch as many Miss Anglers as you want, as many Legend 2s as you want. You can only get one Legend, one Angler, one Crimson Fish, one Glacier Fish, one Mutant Carp. These extended family fish, you can catch as many as you want. See, but we did complete the quest, so now they're not available anymore. So we did catch a few Legend 2s while we did have the quest, and that's one strategy. When you get the extended family quest, you can just spend the entire 3 days catching Legend 2s, and that's going to be the most money you can get out of it. Just nothing special, just screenshots for now. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, you weren't making videos, you were making voiceovers for the screenshots that you made. Okay, that I understand it now. Okay, go easy on me. I'm new at TikTok, okay? I'm very new at TikTok. So go easy on me. I'm trying to figure it out. Easier for me at the moment. I'll get to videos if required. Do the fish disappear if you don't complete the quest? No, the fish are fish. The fish are indeed fish. They will always be fish. They don't disappear, not like the queen beans. Why Legend 2s? I'm seeing that they have the same price. Because you can only catch one legend. Once you catch the legend, that's the last legend you're going to catch. It is the only one in the game. But the Legend 2s for the extended family quest, you can catch as many Legend 2s as you want. The fish are fish. They will continue being fish, yes. Not like the other queen quests where they disappear. Fish do be fishin'. Yeah, they are. I mean, they're still hard to catch. They're exactly as hard to catch as the legend was. So prepare yourself. Oh, Whimsy. Yeah. Hold on. Which do you say is easier for Legendary 2 family? The easiest fish to catch is the angler, the Miss Angler. That's the easiest fish to catch. But it's also worth the least amount of money, right? It's also worth the least amount of money, and that's kind of what they do, is the price goes up the harder they are to catch. Yeah, Wolfie does. Wolfie has access to it now as well. Alright, there's our pass out. And let me adjust the counter. Oh, I'm almost done. Down to 56 days. Only 2 whole months of fishing until we pass out left. No, it's an oak. It's an oak tree. It's an oak tree in the fall when it's bright red. Bright red foliage. I mean, it's not exciting. Look, it's me, okay? I'm not an artist. Not an artist. I took free clip art, basically, for all the emotes. Now, I did buy the cute Fred and Ginger ones. It was very hard to find white budgie emotes. So they're not exactly accurate, but close enough. Darn you, autocorrect. Alright, so... It is an Iridium Luck day. We do have ladders and shafts. Maybe we just, for fun, go down to the Skull Caverns just for giggles? I don't know. We do need to get back over to Ginger Island. At some point, that sweet gemberry is going to be ready, but it'll be there forever. It's not like it's going to go away. We can already make that. 1 keg in the blue room isn't brewing. My eye twitches every time you come here. The one in the kitchen? This one? These are my special order machines. So when someone says they want or need something, back wall lineup. You're right. You're right. I did miss one, didn't I? Oh no. No, it's not the end of the world. That is funny though. Emma's in the Skull Caverns right now. Good luck, Emma. Good luck. I realize now that I forgot to turn off the dangerous Skull Caverns. So, I mean, we could still go if we wanted to. If we really wanted to. But I did forget to turn off the dangerous Skull Caverns. So it's gonna be a bit nasty. I'll just throw that away, and I'll sell that too. But the green algae is incredibly valuable to me. So valuable to me. Okay, but we can put these away. We don't need those. Yeah, why not, right? Why not? Why not just do a Skull Cavern run? Who cares? Oh, we have no magic rock candy right now. The dangerous Skull Caverns is a different quest to activate it, but it is both. You can have dangerous mines and dangerous Skull Caverns. We do not, in fact, have any magic rock candy, so maybe we just do a fairly casual run. Shannon, guys, I have news. Oh boy. I'm listening. I'm listening. Or we just don't go to the Skull Cavern. Hear me out. We go to the casino. That's what we do. We go to the casino to get that rare crow. Oh, thank God. What? Have an interview for a different job. That is news. That is indeed news. Yeah, let's not do Skull Cavern. Let's take care of our farm. Let's do the things. We'll head over to the casino and get that rare crow. Good morning, animals. Mooshake, Moolity, and Maleficent have been petted. Tumnus and Nuisance has been petted. Noodlegams has been petted. And Alan have been petted. Next Thursday as a manager trainee. Nice. Congratulations. Wonderful job. Good luck. Pet all of our coop animals. Nugget has been petted. Chickadee has been petted. Ribbits has been petted. Sharptooth has been petted. Lizard has been petted. Duck Vader has been petted. Reptar has been petted. Sir Exilot has been petted. Quackers has been petted. Snowy has been petted. Hen Solo has been petted. All the animals have been petted. Is it bad I'm already nervous? That's pretty normal, Shannon. You'll do fine, though. You'll do fine. Just stay relaxed. You're a person just like everybody in the room. Millie, I thought they count to desert and got scared because I activated mine, wanted to desert run, but they only for the... Right. They're two different things. You turn one on, you turn the other one on. It doesn't affect the other one. Darn, you autocorrect. No, being nervous is good and normal. You will do great. I believe in you. Not zero. Yeah, you will. You will do fine. I need to make radioactive bars. That's what I need to do. Oh no. Okay, maybe we do want to go to the Skull Cavern. I need some more radioactive ore for the crafting. Sinner, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? We're seeing all the friends today. How's it growing, Sinner? It's good to see you in here. Definitely normal to be nervous. We manifest, we get what we want and deserve. Yes. And we work for it, right? And this whole thing is leading me right back to the pinned comment of the day. Today is the day. It is the only one you've got at the moment, so love yourself with all you've got. Take advantage. Going okay? Just wanted to pop in because I haven't been on in a while to say hi. Yes, I have been missing you. I haven't been on in the evenings for a while either, Sinner. And I have been, it's been at least 3 or 4 days. I'm going through withdrawal. Hey, Fred. Fred and Ginger are both in their nappy modes. Yeah, Star. I sneakily asked Whimsy if your new job was going okay, but from you, is it going okay? It's going well? 2 acorns for them. Nothing over here. Doing okay. Had to take a break. Mental health, yes. job is going good. Much needed change despite it being a lot at first. Very much a routine person. You'll settle into it, I'm sure. Go ahead and sell that slime egg. Clean up everything else. Fred is arguing with her shadow. Hey, Fred. Hey, Fred. Hey. It's just your shadow. It's just your shadow. Love you. Love you. Yeah, you got this. You absolutely got this. All right. 2 acorns. I know that much. And then we probably go check on Ginger Island today. We are going to, yeah, let's just do that real quick. We'll just check on Ginger Island. Had like 3 days straight where I just came home and cried because it was a lot on my brain with the change. Anxiety was through the roof. Definitely getting easier. Yes. Yep. Absolutely. And you know I'm always available to talk. If you ever want to talk, please do not hesitate. But other than that, I completely understand just having some alone time, having some time to yourself to process. Very important. Hey, Linus speaks bird too. Want to nap so badly but don't want to risk it and fall asleep. I understand. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hello, Leo. My name's Linus. I've heard all about you and your parrot family. It's really something special. Aye, lad. Linus lives on the mainland with the rest of us. After hearing your story, I wanted to help, so I talked to Linus here and hatched a little plan. Go on, Linus. Tell him. Leo, I'd like you to come back with us to Stardew Valley. It's a beautiful place, not as warm as here, but still full of life, and I live right in the middle of it. I know the lay of the land and many things about the waters, the trees, the animals, and more. You see, I'm a child of nature too. You might say we are birds of a feather. But I'm getting old, and I'd like to teach someone all that I've learned before moving on. Leo, will you come back with us? What? Leave the island? I can take you back for a visit any time. But lad, you can't live here forever. You know, there are other children back home too. I'm sure they'd love to meet you. Oh, other kids. What do you think, Chill? I think it's a great idea. But it is up to Leo. He's been living here by himself. We're going to throw a blessing to nap out there. If you're on a couch, on a chair, at a table, on a bus, on a train, or at your desk at work, you have my blessing to nap. It does work. Just close your eyes. I'll go. But my family... Yes, rest is very important. Rest is the work that we will do tomorrow. Millie, you gotta take it easy. I hope maybe there's something of your cleaning that you can leave. Star was definitely being my own worst enemy for a while. Isn't that how it is? You've got to learn to love yourself the most. She says the parrots are all happy for me and that they want me to start the next chapter of my life wherever it may lead. No matter what happens, they'll always be my family forever. I'm ready, he says. All right. Nice. A new arrival to the valley. It seems our little town is growing, yeah. 2 new citizens within the span of 3 years. Imagine that. We do have an ad break coming up. I am going to put a quote in there. There we go. We do have an ad break coming up. For those of you that are not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume. You're not going to miss anything. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to refill my tea, get a snack. I know I can be a bit quiet. I know the ads can be a bit loud. So if you're not currently subscribed, turn your volume down now. The ads are coming in 10 seconds, and I will see you in a few minutes. All right, I am back. The ads are still running for another minute. I just need to do something real quick. It's not going to matter for this ad break. Sinner, thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Have a great day. And I will talk to you later. Excuse me, I'm still eating a little snack here. Millie hosting a surprise birthday party for my mom tomorrow, so all the cleaning needs to be done. Yeah, I see. You've got a big day. Big day tomorrow then. Well, try to prioritize. I'm sure they can forgive you if there's something that it just isn't done, you know? All right, the ads should be over. And so Star, the quote I put in there, I know you've seen it before. If you saw yourself the way that the people that love you see you, what a wonderful world that would be. Star, you are amazing. You are awesome. You're wonderful. everyone around you that loves you knows that. We know that for a fact, 100% fact. It's not an opinion, it's a fact. If you could just for a moment, just try to see yourself from our point of view, you might get a little bit closer to loving yourself. You can unlock your unlimited potential if you can accept that you are indeed awesome and amazing. It's a fact. It's not an opinion. Shannon, I don't know how to prepare for a job I've never done. What will I expect from this interview? If you have absolutely zero experience and they're willing to take you for the interview anyway, then it's just about you. It's about being yourself. Explain what your previous experience is. They're going to ask you some questions about how you would react in certain situations. Just be honest. Thankfully, it's just vacuum and mopping left because the hardest part I did yesterday. Nice. Yeah, just right. If it's a manager job, they'll want to talk about how you get along with people. They're going to want to hear you say, like, they're going to want to hear you talk them through how you would handle a conflict. Star, thank you for the gifts. I was going to resub once I got paid. Thank you for the kind words. Definitely difficult, making me teary. You're so sweet. Well, Star, we love you. That's all there is to it. So, you know, you're wonderful. You're awesome. You're amazingly talented. You're smart. You're hardworking. What else can we say? So this is like, if you could just for a moment, just look at yourself from someone else's point of view, from someone that loves you, then maybe you could start loving yourself too, because you are amazing, and that's a fact. Then assume you are willing and ready to learn about the job. Yeah, assure them you're willing and ready. Ensure, assure. Darn you, autocorrect. All right, let's get back to it. I was just wanting to check on that sweet gemberry, which we did in fact get. And we're going to stick it straight in the bin. That was its purpose in life. Oh wow, I haven't checked the mail in a while. Words are hard. Can't help but worry. Really bad anxiety. Don't want that getting in the way. You'll be all right. Take deep breaths. Take deep breaths. You'll make it. Oh, nice. Some cash back rewards. We got our sweet gemberry. Nothing else going on here. We do have some queen gems, though. So we can go ahead and get another recipe. Another crafting recipe. Also ramble when I'm nervous, which doesn't help. Right. So you kind of want to practice some canned responses, right? They're going to ask you, what is a problem that you have overcome? They will expect you to be a bit nervous. If you weren't, it would show you don't care about the job. Yep. They're going to ask you, like, what is a situation that you had before, a situation in your past, a problem that needed solved, and how did you solve it? So you want to start thinking about those kinds of questions. %. Nice. Imagine they're a friend or family. That's what you did for my interviews. That helped. Help a partially blind person around a store. There you go. That's what they're... It doesn't matter what it is. You're just going to need to, on the spot, you're going to need to come up with, like, what was an obstacle that you had to overcome? How did you overcome it? How did you plan how to overcome it? Those types of questions. You have an angry customer. How do you deal with angry people, you know? How do you deal with a dispute? Those types of questions. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't overthink it. You definitely want to be prepared, but don't overthink it. Alright, so we got the sweet gemberry shipped off. We're waiting for the last week of the season to ship off the tea and tea leaves. Our radioactive ore is still cranking away in here. We do need to go to the desert. That's what we're doing. We do need to go to the desert to head into the casino and get that rare crow. Pam's just standing out here in the rain. My goodness. My goodness, Pam. Just so dedicated. When you have a second, could you write that down in Discord? Yeah. Yeah, sure. You got this. Anxiety always makes you think the worst, but it's never as bad as what your brain is telling you. Definitely deep breaths. Definitely deep breaths. Do whatever you need to be as calm as possible on that day. You know? You'll be fine. Never stop striving to achieve perfection. File on chill. He has a file on me, guys. You got this. Yes. Take edibles? No. 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 370,000 steps taken, 484 gifts given, 264 days in the valley, 2,138 dirt hoed, 4,659 items crafted, 166 items cooked, 165 trash recycled, 4,022 monsters slain, 3,349 fish caught, 4,283 lines cast, 3,255 seeds sown, 16,359 items shipped. Interesting, interesting. Don't do that, especially as it's technically illegal. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, you'll do fine. You'll do fine. Hey, I have a statue of endless fortune for sale. Only 1,000,000 gold. What do you say? Not right now. But I honestly might consider it later. Welwick drank too much. Alright. The rare crow is 10,000 coins. Generally, it is an iridium luck day. We'll buy a few hundred coins. And then we'll play the slots. We'll say streaming has helped as I'm less nervous than before. That's good. That's good. It is good practice talking to people. How about that? See, that's that iridium luck day. Your daily luck and your luck does come into play with this. And you can walk to the job if you get it. That's huge. That's a big deal. For the slot machine, the daily luck plays a big part in how quickly you'll win. No more 8 hours sat in the car. Yeah, that's a big deal. Well, there we go. That was that. We'll get the rare crow. Anything else? I don't care about the decorations. I don't necessarily care about the top hat. I might want to just grab these magnet baits, honestly. Yeah. We'll just spend the rest on magnet baits. Oh, they're 1,000 for one. I thought it was 1,000 for a stack. Well, that was a waste. All right. Okay. So back home we go. Yeah, no, walking to your job is a very big deal. Now we just have to wait until winter to get the last rare crow. I never went to the Ice Fest and bought that one. So we're still waiting. Speaking of bait, the bait makers are here, the worm bins. So we will go ahead and put them here, and we'll just go ahead and grab the bait every day while we're doing our morning routine. Okay. We need another green algae. The snowman got it from the traveling cart. Fair point. It is Friday. The traveling cart is there. We could check it. I can't eat while I'm walking by the fish ponds. We could check the traveling cart. Oh, here we go. I'm actually going to skip this. This is one of those that I will skip. I don't really want to deal with that. It's always worth a shot. Yes, sorry Millie, not dealing with it. Well, you know what? While this is here, we'll go ahead and get these. Poor Shane, wait, did I actually just say that? Yes, you did. Yes, indeed, you did just say that. There's nothing here that we actually need. Let's go talk to the wizard. We'll go talk to Marnie and Jazz. I never did do the before and after for the whole soup thing at the luau. Yes, I hope Millie did not fall asleep. This is the one time where I actually hope that someone did not go take a nap. Alright, we do need to have Robin build us... Whoops. We do need to have Robin build us another pet bowl before we get this turtle. You went to pee. Okay. I was worried that maybe you actually fell asleep. Honestly, I was. No, we skipped the Shane cutscene because I don't like having to deal with that. The one where he's down at the bottom of the forest by the cliff. Kel, how many times do I have to tell you I don't want to come back to the city? Stop calling me. I don't want to hear from you anymore. Chill. So I guess you heard me yelling on the phone. That was my ex. I guess I'd better tell you a little about it. We don't need to know. We actually don't need to know your backstory, Leah. We had an apartment together back in the city. I did odd jobs during the day and spent all night working on art projects. We barely made enough to scrape by. He was always nagging me to go back to school and study business or medicine, something with a lot of money in it. It's just one of those scenes that I don't really want to deal with, so I skip it. I guess the idea was to save up for a normal life, you know, a house in the suburbs, kids, PTA meetings, that sort of thing. I wasn't ready for that kind of life, Chill. I had to leave. So I came here to pursue my dream of being an artist. Was that selfish of me? No. No, it wasn't. I just wouldn't have been happy back there. It was better for both of us to end an unsustainable relationship while we were still young and flexible. I get the need to skip and pee a bit much for some. Yeah, I'd rather just get past it. Not one of those that I want to deal with. Kind of like the Robin and Demetrius ones. I just don't want to deal with that. I do not need to be there for your marital argument over whether tomatoes are a fruit or not, or whether a bed needs posts. I don't need to be involved. It's none of my business. Anyway, I've been thinking a little more about that art show idea you had. I'm working on some new sculptures to display at the show. I'm nervous, but the thought of getting my work out there is pretty exciting. I'm just glad you're on board with making Stardew Valley a premier art destination, Chill. I don't recall saying it that way, but sure, that works. It is Friday evening, so we can head to the saloon. Understand, just dramatic. No. Anyone else home? No. Kent's out here standing in the rain. And I don't know where everyone else is, but we will see most of them at the saloon in just a little bit. There's Haley. Pomegranates for everyone. Funnily enough, the tree gives new pomegranates every single day, all year round. Just one of those magical facts. I don't need more iridium sprinklers, but I will grab that wizard catalog while I'm here. We're going to want it later. It's not that much money. It was only 150,000 gold. Yes, we are saving for the golden clock. All right, I'll get done with the socializing, and then I guess we'll see where our friendships stand. We've got to be getting close with a lot of people. I've been making my best attempts. And the turtle. Yes, the turtle. We will get the turtle, but we have to get the pet bowl from Robin first. And since she's currently working on a fish pond, she's not at her desk. I just can't reach it. If only I could get up from this infernal chair. Fred. Oh, Fred's being very cute. Thanks, young man. When Penny did it, you yelled at her. It happened 30 years ago. I was working in the coal mines. We were near the end of our shift, but there was one last seam that needed to be broken up. I went in there, aiming to set off a stick of dynamite, but my foot slipped into a crack and I dropped it. The dynamite exploded on impact. It's called character growth. Fair enough, fair enough. The next thing I remember, I was laying in the hospital and they told me I'd never walk again. So there you have it. You probably figured I was just too old to walk. Well, I'll have you know that I'd be sprier than a spring chicken if I hadn't been in that accident. You've been very nice to me, young man. I appreciate that. When you're old, you start to forget that anyone cares about you. Personally, I don't think it's character growth. George, and those like George, I don't think it's character growth. I think it's just that he likes me more now, so he's willing to be nice to me. I think he would still be just as rude to Penny, to be honest. Ugh, it's so dirty in here. All the cutscenes today. Chill, sorry that it's such a mess. I was about to clean up. You'll help me? You really mean it? Yeah, sure, why not? What are friends for, right? Okay, you can get started over there, and I'll clean the kitchen. Wow, Penny is really fast at cleaning, and I am just kind of standing there. What do you think you're doing? Stop it. I had everything just the way I like it. Mom, the house is a total mess. Chill and I were just trying to tidy things up a bit. Ugh, were you at the saloon? You smell like beer. Alex, cutscene, you have to give me a warning because I can't handle that one on the beach. I think we may have already done that one. I can't remember. It's none of your damn business where I go. It is my business. I don't want you destroying yourself. Don't you realize your choices have an effect on me? Stop being so selfish. Ooh. Selfish. I put a roof over your head and clothes on your back and you call me selfish, you ungrateful little... Extremely stereotypical here. You'd better go. I'm sorry you had to see this, kid. Oh, Pam, I'm probably older than you. He's a nice young man. But I don't want you telling others to clean up my house. It's embarrassing, you understand? Yes, Mother. That cutscene's so good with the voices. Thank you, thank you. No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I like your voiceovers. They are quite good. Sam, you might want to take it easy on those Joja Colas. They are full of radioactive waste. Just, just ease up. Just ease up on the Joja Colas. I think we're already maxed with Emily. Yes. Okay. See, so we've done really well. We're maxed with Penny, Emily, Maru, Abigail. We're very close with Jody, Kent, Jazz, Marnie, Pierre. The wizard's not bad for how far out he is. So we're slowly but surely shrinking the list. That's why Sam is half Super Saiyan. Yeah, there we go. Now we have an answer. Excuse me, Pam. Excuse me, Pam. Excuse me, Pam. Hey, Harvey. Whoa, Willie just randomly handed us a pearl. I'll give you a pomegranate. I don't feel like that's a fair trade, though. Let's go find Caroline. We don't see her much. Not in there. Not in her house at all. Where would she be in the rain? She wouldn't be standing up here in the rain, would she? No. Well, that's interesting. I don't think anyone's in here past 7 p.m. They do come up here sometimes, a few of them. Pearl and Pomegranate both has P in the name. Fair trade then, I guess, huh? Nice. Alright, so we've done some socializing. Before I forget, let's go socialize with the dwarf. Let's go say hi to the dwarf. Ginger is being weird. Is Caroline in her greenhouse? I just went in there. She wasn't in there, and I don't know where she might be. I really don't. But that's alright. We'll see her later. We shall see her another time. Excuse me. Let me put my My catalog's down. So many catalogs. They're there though. They're ready. They're ready for us for whenever we're ready to start our decorating journey. They're all there. The Wizard catalog, the Junimo catalog, the Retro catalog, Robin's Furniture catalog. We do not have a Joja catalog this time. Not that we needed it. Right, we weren't going to use the Joja catalog. Alright, so now we can put one of these into the shipping bin. And then it's just the tea. In a couple weeks we'll be done. We'll be done with the shipping in 10 days, basically. We can go ahead and put this away. And we can have a look at the crafting though. Bluegrass. We are 2 dragon teeth away from the mini forge. So that should be very soon. We might want to go farm some volcano dungeon, or we can just chill and maybe wait for the stingray pond to give us those last 2. Dark sign, nice. Just going through absolutely everything just to double check. If we get done and we have indeed created every last thing that we have a recipe for, and I'm not sure where the other recipes come from, then we can go ahead and look it up. But for now, we're just kind of flying by the seat of our pants here. We're growing with the flow. Hyper speed grow, I need to make one of those. I have, I believe, one more recipe to get from Mr. Queen for Queen Gems, and I think that's it from him. I've gotten all of the recipes from Robin that I know of. We've got to be very close. So I'm just checking that number crafted there at the bottom to make sure that it's at least 1. That there indeed exists a number that I have crafted. Okay, here we go. Tub of flowers. I'm going to need to head back to Pierre and grab those seeds, and then we can make that. That's not a big deal. Pierre does have his missing stock list. We can get each of those already on any given day that he's open. A marble brazier. We need marble and aquamarine. I don't think we have marble. No, we do not. Okay, so that is one thing that we're going to need to get, which I think we probably get from geodes. We have a bunch of geodes, so we probably just get that from breaking open geodes. And then a heavy tapper and a magic bait. Okay, so we have one more recipe we need to get for Queen Gems. And we need to get marble. And we need to get those seeds from Pierre. And that's pretty much it. We're very much kind of wrapping it up on that. I don't think we can see our crafting anywhere, like in a condensed space. We have to look at the board, at the perfection board. We should be very close. We've got to make the mini forge. We've got to make a marble brazier. We've got to make a tub of flowers. And then we have to make one more thing that we haven't got the recipe yet for, at least one more thing that we haven't yet got the recipe for. Okay. So I'm just really curious. We're going to go check out that perfection board again, see if we moved the needle. Hey Ginger. And then I think we need to fish in fresh water. 71? Nope, it's still 71. I think we need to fish in some fresh water for algae, for green algae. Let's finish the night out fishing down in the mines. That was supposed to be the best fishing. We'll swap that out though. We'll swap those out. We don't need to be fishing for legendaries anymore. We need our treasure hunters back. Where are they? There they are. We need our treasure hunters back so that we have a chance at getting golden animal crackers from every fish that we catch. There's always a chance that it'll be a golden fishing treasure chest, and that golden chest will contain a golden animal cracker. And after we get these other fish put back into their ponds, the Glacierfish Jr., Miss Angler, Son of Crimson Fish, and Radioactive Carp, then it is Legend 2s from there on out. And we will want golden animal crackers on each and every one of those ponds, because they are the most profitable ponds that exist. And we want that money. Money's always nice. There's never a bad time to be earning more money in this game. At this point, I don't want any fish. All I want is green algae. So, it's when I want it. All we catch is fish. Nessie, another streak in a cheek. Avert your eyes. Avert your eyes. Nessie is streaking with a 7-stream streak. Thank you, Ness. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you again, as always. Wolfie said that I got blamed for something, and I want to know what did I get blamed for? What did I get blamed for? It's growing good here. We're just chugging along on our fish pond challenge. Nothing too terribly exciting. Making progress on perfection. We are definitely closing in on some of the final things needed for perfection. Our cooking, our crafting, our shipping, very close. For Wolfie gifting subbies, he said it was all your fault. He gifted subs here too. I don't know why that would be my fault. Maybe because I told him not to donate a bunch of money. He was considering spending way too much money. And I did tell him not to do it. I did. So I think he went over to your channel and did it. That must be what happened. Excuse me. Yeah, he came back in here and said that I got blamed for something. Is it because Chill's not here? Then okay, we can do it. Very cute. So you had a good stream, Ness? You had a good time? Did you get a big group together for your bug hunts? Shadow said they were playing with you. Always exciting. Lynn, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Oh, there's our pass out. Good, that's good to hear. There's Leo. Leo moving into the valley. Did some bug hunts together. Yeah, great fun. Okay, waking up. Good, good. All right. But you have just caught me at the end of the stream here. We're going to wrap things up. That's the last day I'm going to play today. We're going to just do our little farm tour, take our screenshot for the day. Oh, there's Shane. Oh, man. How do I say this? I'm really sorry about what happened at the cliffs. That was embarrassing. I'm glad I was there to help. We're going to go through this again tomorrow. I've decided I want to see a therapist. Harvey got me in touch with a colleague of his. Very nice. Harvey is a sweetheart. Anyway, just wanted to thank you for taking care of me. I want you to know I'm going to take things a little more seriously from now on. I don't want to be a burden on anyone. All right. So this is what we're up to. I think Robin might be done with that next pond. And then I'll mark it. Yes, she is. She is done with that next pond, so I'll mark it 76. "76 fish ponds." And we'll take our screenshot. We're really making progress here. We're making our way down across the map. Elliot is inside. We did get married. I don't know if you saw us after that. The birds are being very cute. We'll go ahead and look for who we can raid out to. We'll find a friend here. Mixie, Trigger. Oh, so Trigger is on, and he's making music. Does anyone want to see someone make music? Because Trigger is a wonderful human being, and I would love for you guys to see that if that's something you're interested in. He does covers of popular songs, and he just does all of the vocals himself. He does the harmony, he does the melody, he does all of it. So if you guys would be okay with that, then we'll go ahead and raid out to Trigger, because he's just a sweetheart, and I love watching him make music. Ness, have a lovely walk. Just right, sounds interesting. It's definitely not Stardew, you know, and it's not even as chill and cozy, but he's a really wonderful person, and I personally want to share that. You know what I mean? It's wonderful watching him make music. So, full warning, it is not something to nap to. First message is for everyone. The second message is for subscribers. If you could copy and paste that over, we're going to go ahead and raid Trigger Bell. Just a wonderful human being who is currently making music. Okay, so thank you guys. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Love you folks.